Welcome once more. It seems that you're ready for me tales. I hope you've been enjoying them so far. The adventures upon the island of Empty Eyes are interesting ones, full of blood and death and strange creatures. But our pirates finally have controlled the island. And now it is time to impress the lords of the shackles and to see if they have the right to join the council of pirates, the lords of all the islands, those that determine the fate of the shackles, those that are the eyes and ears of all that goes down there. The guests have arrived. The accoutrements are being served. Rum is being passed around. And the most important guests are taking steps off their boats for the docks. And this is where me tale comes in. So once again, pull up a seat, grab a drink, a bit of food, and enjoy me tale. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Buccaneers of the Shackled Sea. I hope everyone out there is having a great Wednesday evening. How's everybody here doing? We've got also, if you notice down in the corner, there's special guest.
Yeah, I'm back.
Special guest.
Oh no!
Shit! Yes,
can I run away?
You're no longer wanted. You're just a special guest.
How's hell yeah!
Wow. I want you.
I never got a very special guest.
No, because you got a wanted poster. Yeah, you're wanted.
Yeah, I'm no longer wanted. I
You have a legally owned shop.
Yeah.
This sounds like my fucking 5th birthday all over again.
Look, Jacub's wanted for his spells against the natural world, just like Chester's wanted for unlawful dueling. There's lawful dueling.
You gotta get a license for that.
Yeah, you gotta get a license for your duels.
listen.
If they try to arrest me, I'm gonna duel them.
Honestly, it's just paperwork. It's not even lawful. It's just like, hey, we need you to fill out this paperwork.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're just
you
like,
can do it all you want, but
he's just
Fill
like,
out with my sword in your blood, sir.
that's not paperwork. That's stabbing someone.
I'll carve
Yeah,
it into their chest.
they call it unlawful, but really, it's just they want to have documentation. It's bureaucracy.
All they want is to get paid. They want their little tax.
Yeah.
Dueling tax.
No.
So yes, because last week Myste came back and Chester showed up, and party guests with this very nice guest list that I've got showed up, and a lot of them did. You are on that list.
Yeah, you were on that list, in fact.
Everyone we knew is on that list.
That's a lot of people.
Putting all your enemies.
Apparently.
Did you write the dead people on the list too?
Yeah, did you invite?
There's like 3.
Did you invite that pirate dude out of the Soul Golem who's got his brain fucking blown out?
No, we didn't see him come back to life. But if he is alive, he should have been invited.
Did you invite any halflings?
Yeah, did you invite any half?
We don't like. Well, Rosie's invited, obviously. Fuck, like what's wrong with you guys?
Did you invite the people from Goat's Head?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, we should have done that.
I don't know if they would have showed up. They're like shifty. They are
You invited everyone.
or the harlots from Quent.
Yeah, you didn't invite them either.
No, we
Or
don't
or the mayor of the town we raided and Yaalkol tackled the building down in.
I think they died.
No. We only killed like half of their people.
Yeah.
They died. Like, I think they had a heart attack when they fell and dropped.
No, because we looted his magical items. Because for some reason he was like a shaman mayor or something. We stole from him.
Yeah, so guys, be cool. Don't talk about the whole house thing. Like,
Don't feel bad about it, Erik. Y'all cool? I'm faced as fuck. Alright.
I mean, I don't know how the Pirate Council will feel about that. I think one of them owns the island, though. I'm not 100% how that works.
Don't
trying to build a new image.
For a small fee, I can make you always big.
I've rolled a golf ball now.
Okay. I think
The number is 86. See, I've got a golf ball.
Are you gonna 86 this people?
Maybe.
That's a cooking term.
2. 2's the new number for the golf ball. I should just... I have to make like a redeem just for the D100. Just roll the golf ball.
Alright, Gary Gygax from Futurama.
Gary Gygax.
Here you go.
Futurama. Oh no, I turned my pro controller.
Oops, it's not.
I'm
Meet you.
happy to meet you.
There you
That's
go.
fair.
78. You're welcome.
There you go.
Oh, you have the.
Fireball yourself. 20th
I
level.
will fireball you.
Oh, the wild magic table.
Yeah.
I'll
Hey, we
fireball
have
you
two.
instead,
We
so.
have 2 rods.
Anyways,
Of
you do have 2
wonder.
of them. You,
what
you
Jacob
not
has
used
one.
to
I
them.
have the other one.
That's
Well,
right.
it's really not useful for me at all.
Isn't it? I thought you were all about random rolls.
Wait, I forgot.
That's a different
you have,
character.
you have 2 rods of wonder.
There's
Yeah,
2 of
I have
them,
one and
There are
Jacob has
2 of them in this party.
You know what's funny?
Ooh, let's
That
get you
session,
another one.
Tantus. That session, Tantus. I was gonna give my rod of one to the Jacob, but then we got a second one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have 2 of them.
That's right.
They're in pristine condition. They've not been used.
Well, I've been tempted. Mine's on my belt. It's ready to be used.
I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot it existed.
Why is there a... Okay, so quick aside before we get started, now that we've done this basically show-based chatting. I don't know what caused this, but at the top of my list for the information is a note that is in no one's journal, so nothing was set up on it, but it's just the feat cleave and the description of what cleave has.
So, if you
You might
drag
have-
a
you might have-
feet, it
Yeah.
puts one in there.
Yeah, you might have dragged a feet.
Oh, I might have
If you
accidentally
drag
dragged it
feet
there.
onto someone's character sheet, it puts a blurb for you to double check.
It might have accidentally put it there when I was trying to drag it on the sheet. Didn't do that.
Yeah,
Delete you,
yeah.
cleave. Delete the handout. There we go.
That happens
But
sometimes.
it created
Cleave,
the cleave
cleave.
handout. Yes. Everybody's favorite, the cleave handout. Anyway,
I prefer cleavage handout, thank you.
All right, wait. Just so we know,
oh
Karkuvar
my.
does have the pipes of haunting, right? You should
Hey,
put that
Hi.
in chat.
Yaalkol, do you have 2,500 gold?
Don't make him big.
I do.
Don't make him big.
he's never
Do
gonna
you
fit
have,
anywhere.
No, being
Don't-
big is really
He
bad.
won't
Do
fit
you
on this
have
stick.
6 seconds of free time?
Uh,
Don't meme Yaalkol. He's already enough.
why? Normally, I'm
That could
kind of
make you
like
the-
I'm kind of up for whatever, but tonight I sort of
make
have
you
to
the-
be on a good behavior.
I'll make you the biggest, strongest captain they've ever seen.
I'm
Did you say
already the biggest,
forever?
strongest captain they've ever seen.
But I
You
can
can
make
make me
you
bigger
Base.
now.
Base shop.
Oh.
But thank you. Keep that in the pocket, because if anyone gets out of hand, then maybe we do a little bit of the big, you make me big and I smash. Kind of, one of the classics. We haven't done that in a while. Man, I miss you.
Anyway, who are you bringing to meet the 3 pirate lords when they arrive? The 3 representatives of the Pirate Council.
Who do you want to
me
represent our group of people?
Well,
Who's
it's
that?
probably Yaalkol.
Mhm.
No, wait, Yaalkol shouldn't meet them. Yaalkol should be sitting inside the fort because he's the leader of this place, right? He doesn't go meet the people coming in. You know? Yeah.
Depends.
I feel like he
Yeah.
should.
Well, it depends on the power play you want to do, right? It
I
depends on
feel
how.
like he should. Out of,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what you just suggested sounds very bone-fisty.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
No,
don't
I
want to
was
be
thi-
bone fist.
Yeah.
No, I was just. It depends on how you want to present
I'm
it.
like pretty sure I know the 3 people are gonna go is Yaalkol, Revia, Myste.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh god. Well, all right. I'm not wearing my horrible dress for this.
Oh, you
Just-
look like a normal
sure?
person for once.
Yeah, I need to get a hat of disguise. Unironically, I need to take Quinton's hat of disguise so I don't look terrible.
I
can go
had
grab
one
one
and
of
I
those
put it into
for
the
you.
group loot, so we should have one there.
Just gonna keep-
If
it's
not,
gonna
I
be-
can make you one.
Or lose
Yeah.
my hat. But I won't be wearing the skeletal ball gown. I don't think we're gonna be in combat.
we might.
Um,
You invited literally everyone who hates you.
But I
Something
will put on our Elven Chainmail +1, just in case. And I'm an elf. But yeah, it's me, Yaalkol, and Myste. I think are gonna go meet.
Okay. Well, I'm
Makes
going to throw
sense.
briefly over to here for a second, as I will show you once again the 3 which are showing up.
Hey, look at that,
He's
man.
pretty
This
cool.
gentleman.
This
But-
lady.
And this
By the
man.
way, I am armed and armored, so like I'm not like dressed up.
Oh wow, who are these? These are the pirate lords.
These are the Pirate Lords, the representatives of Pirate Council. There's, of course, a Lady Cersei Bloodmorn, a former Talton noble turned pirate. Of course, Avamir Sornash, a werewolf lord of basically a crew of lycanthropes. Probably one of the more fearsome groups that you've been to his island before. And, of course, Captain Maze Daramar,
His daddy.
a half elf that's his one of his I think was his father. His father's a sea elf.
He's too pretty.
I think that's
His
a-
father's a CL.
Yeah, his father he got injured, washed up on shore. Mother saved him. You know, basically he's basically like Aquaman or Namor or something.
He's Aquaman.
He's Aquaman.
This is Mother
I
and
mean,
Angel. Do you
you
see
know,
that
fair.
jawline?
Dude, that drawing could cut glass. It's very sharp.
Yes. So
Pretty sure y'all cool
I
ace,
think,
and he's questioning.
I know who I'm making magic items for next.
Get my bonk stick ready.
go back here then for a moment now that we've enjoyed them. So
Probably
these
wouldn't-
what? Go ahead.
No, sorry. I got myself.
Okay, so a lot of your guests have already arrived, and it seems like these 3 are the fashionably late, as they waited for maybe things to quiet down before coming to sail in. So of course, the first one that's going to approach you is a Lady Bloodmorn, and she goes, "Hail to you, O lords of this island. It is good to see that you've made something more of it than, well, just a sandy beach."
Yeah, we aim to please.
Excellent. Avamar is gonna kind of just look you over and go, "Huh." And it's kind of just that's about it. And then Captain Darmar will be like, "Greetings."
Would you like something to drink?
And you just see Captain Darmar just basically he seems to be like paying less attention to you and more just like looking around the beach and the island and stuff. Yeah. Lady Bloodmorn will be like, "Oh, a drink would be lovely if you have something to serve to us." And of course, Sornish will be like, "Now you're talking." Darmar will say nothing.
So I will then sort of lead us up. I will be silent like the whole time unless they engage me in conversation. Yaalkol's not a very good host, but he'll literally just walk up the because we're gonna have the party in the fort, I imagine.
Yes.
Most stable place right now.
Mhm.
So yeah, we would go up to the fort, and I would just sort of gesture without much grandiosity and say, "Yeah, this we sort of fix this place up a little bit. Pretty nice. We I gesture down to the construction in the middle distance and say, we've got a town en route. Talking about more. So that's
Seems like you've done a good job of fixing things up.
yeah.
I assume.
About that drink.
I assume it was a lot of work to make this place look presentable. What is this? Wreckage on a forgotten island in the middle of the Shackles? In the northern part of the Shackles?
Well, I guess the island was like there were Cyclopses on it before.
Misty, this is a Chilexian fort, right? Like an old Chilexian
Yes.
fort.
Mm-hmm.
I assume there's still some of those markings in architecture around.
Probably.
Misty will actually like sort of gesture to some of those architectures. A reclaimed Chilexian forts, actually.
Sorash is just gonna spit on the ground. Ugh. Chilaxians. All right. If this fort is so special, then before we get a drink, perhaps you can show us something about it. Tour of your fort. You're going to use this place to defend what little you have on the island. What do you got? What's its defenses? What would you do if raiders come and try to attack you from the shore?
Tandis, I assume part of our cost to rebuild the fort was putting our defenses as well, correct?
Yes. The 10 points you spent on the fortress, oh, no, actually, no. 10 point was just to rebuild it. It did not include siege weapons that you could have mounted on the fort. Those were optional.
Cool.
I think we weren't. But
I
feel like
think
we
I might have mentioned
that.
it, but I think we passed over it because it was very brief.
Yeah.
We might have missed
Well, could we retroactively have put money into defenses? Because that's the very logical thing to do.
it. It's up to you. I can say you could have
Got
bought
lots of
something.
cash.
If you had the money for it, and it was just something we missed over, I will let you retroactively have bought some siege weapons.
Much cash you got?
I got 8,000 gold.
That's enough for some siege weapons.
I have.
Because that's something we would 100% would have done.
I have 9,000, so I can throw some money.
Yeah. Cool. Well, ballistas are pretty cheap, and we can get a couple catapults, which is all you really need.
I have about 3K. You guys can stack.
He could have built you a cannon really fast.
Yeah.
Perhaps a bombard.
Cannons are quite expensive. So
I built for half cost.
yeah, 3,000 is still quite expensive. I think we want one cannon just because it shows off.
It's a showpiece.
Yep. So I'll have that. So that's that done. We want probably 2, 4, 6. 8. So we want 8 times 5. So it's 4,000. So 8 ballista, 2 on each side.
That could
Makes
work.
sense.
That sounds reasonable. So that's 4,000. I'll pay for 2,000 of that. If other people want to cover that 2,000 of that,
I
much
don't have money.
obliged. If not, I can.
Actually,
I have less than 200 gold.
No, you're good.
Here, I'll give you 2K.
Cool. And then we'll get what do you call it? We'll get a catapult.
I mean,
2 heavy catapults,
that sounds fine.
I'll move you over here.
and that's probably all we need, right?
with Big Yaalkol. Yeah.
Big Yaalkol, he's right there.
I will mark this down.
Big boy.
So I have this much left. Cool. All right. So cool. Good thing that money got used up. Can we get a sheet, a handout?
Deal with that later.
Just so I can write it down and not forget.
I will edit this here and give you. I'll call it the castle upgrades note. There you go. You got one.
That's fair.
So you can put
Yeah.
stuff in there.
But we probably got do ballista in like this tower,
Look up at the
this
top
tower.
Of it. Yeah. Okay.
and this tower, right? That's your 4 defensive points. And then we have catapults probably on the walls, I think, or on top of the tower maybe.
These are very big towers, though.
Yeah, I'm not,
I mean, the biggest tower
wherever-
is the Cyclops Tower in
Yeah,
the
but you
back.
can't really. This is like. You can't really fit anything up here.
I'm just gonna
Right.
we would have had the engineers figure out the best place to put them. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not a castle
We've
engineer,
got
so I don't know.
2 people who are engineers. 3 people are engineers, technically.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna kind of give him a tour of the fortifications and Who wants to answer his questions? Because he's going to be very, he's going to, like, basically, like, attempt to, what's the word I'm looking for? Interrogate you with questions about, you know, the weapons and stuff.
Misty. Leave that to Misty.
Oh, God.
Right? Well,
Misty's not charismatic.
Yeah,
This is not going to be charisma based.
Okay.
I will tell you.
Misty is a siege engineer.
Okay. Well, if you want to try to answer all his questions, it'll either be a knowledge engineering or profession siege engineer.
I do have a lot of knowledge engineering current.
Okay.
So I suppose I can roll that. It's just the one check?
Just the one check.
Does anyone want to help before I press this button? DC
How can I
10.
help you?
There's two people here who could help. Yaalkol,
Uh,
I'm assuming, doesn't know anything about this kind of stuff.
I am untrained in.
You can technically still help.
You can do a DC 10 check.
Yeah, which is helpful.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I can help you then.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, you're helping. +2.
Roll. Oh!
That's
Let's go.
a good check. So, like, he'll actually break down and, like, you'll, like, kind of, like, describe why you placed your various siege weapons in various locations, what you have to, like, you know, for targeting, where you've estimated, like, defensible points are in the nearby area. You'll probably, like, put forward, because you were talking about, like, putting other things on other parts of the island, you know, descriptions of other areas to make more of the island defensible.
Yeah. One thing Misty will note is plans to make towers at the edges of the bays to trap ships in if they would get through. Sort of like almost like a net system.
He actually does seem to be quite impressed by your knowledge. He'll have a long conversation with you, and then afterwards, you know, when he's finished up, he'll kind of like take his arm and kind of slap you on the shoulder and be like, "All right, sounds like you've got things handled here. Let's get those drinks." You know what? You're a pretty smart one. He's gonna like pull something out of like a pocket on his belt and just toss it to you. You can have that.
Catch it.
Little gift from me.
Interesting.
Someone that's respects defenses as much as I do.
Thank you.
Right. You have an impossible bottle.
Oh shit! What the fuck does that do?
Let me a second here.
Is it impossible to know what it does?
An intricate designed miniature sailing ship sits inside this clear glass bottle. When taken aboard an undamaged ship vessel at sea, the model automatically reconfigures to become a perfect replica of the new ship. It takes 24 hours to model to attune to the ship. When a ship attuned to an impossible bottle takes half damage from all attacks that deal damage. The model ship in the impossible bottle absorbs the remaining damage, registering holes in its hull, rips in its sail, and scorch marks from fire. Once the attuned ship gains the broken condition, however, the impossible bottle ceases its protection. And any further attacks, the attuned ship deal full damage. If the attuned ship gains the sinking condition or is destroyed, the impossible bottle shatters and is permanently destroyed. If a bottle was attuned to a damaged ship, once the ship is fully repaired, the impossible reattunes itself for protection. Impossible removed from the attuned ship ceases its protection, must be reattuned for 24 hours. If the bottle is shattered while it's attuned to a ship, the impossible bottle is destroyed, and the attuned ship immediately takes 150 points of damage.
That's cool as hell.
So
That's amazing.
It is a weak point technically because it would do a lot of damage if they shattered it, if they know about it, but otherwise it protects your ship pretty well. Also, it can be used to repair an unattuned ship. As long as the bottle still functions, the owner can christen a vessel by smashing the impossible bottle against the prow, releasing a wave of restorative magic that immediately repairs up to 150 points of damage to a vessel. So you can also sacrifice it to repair a ship too.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't the ship have like 2,000 hit points?
Yeah, it's like 1,400.
Yeah, so like.
This is like emergencies. You're kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's an emergency heal. Yeah.
This is actually that's super cool. That like effectively
Cool as hell item. I'm putting that in my
almost doubles our hit point.
a moment, and you can put it on the ship later.
Yeah. But you've impressed him quite much, and he's giving you the gift of the impossible bottle.
Which one did I impress?
Sorash, the werewolf.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Hey.
I like that dude.
You know, he's more about combat, and you're like, we have defenses.
Ah, you talk to the combat person.
Mm-hmm. So, with the tour complete, you can assemble in, of course, the mess hall, where you've probably set it up to be a kind of general main hall, where many of your guests are already milling about. The three will take kindly to the initial drinks. Of course, Lady Bloodmorn, as soon as she gets in here, is going to ask you, basically to be like, I would like a round of your best drinks, and then you can share some tales of your adventures on this island.
Oh god, I don't know what to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we get our special rum that we stole.
Okay.
The best drinks we have, I think.
Okay. Who do you want to regale her with tales?
This is a bluff? Diplomacy?
No.
Oh god. Oh, profession oratory, isn't it? It's like,
There is another one that can be used.
who wants to can we get wanna let Conquerbar do it? This is his
If
job,
you want
right?
to, you can grab your bard. He's probably here, milling about. He is a member of your crew, and you said to invite all of them, so he's drinking and enjoying himself.
He's got the pipes of haunting, okay? He's ready, alright, to tell the scary story of this fucked up place. Anyone
The pipes of
disagree?
haunting, too.
Anyone disagree with the usage of Conquerbar?
What the hell is?
No.
What are you doing?
Regaling tales.
Oh, that's fine. As long as it doesn't do anything weird.
Okay.
Don't use the pipes of haunting, I'm moving.
Alright. Certainly. Let me just roll something here.
And Conquerbar was a part
Ooh, okay.
of part of the adventures too. He knows what's up.
He
Okay.
does know the story. He
Anyone
did-
want to join him in his performance?
Yeah, you know what? I will.
Do any of you have any musical-based skills?
No, I don't.
No, I can
F?
dance.
I'm
But-
charismatic.
I have this cool -1 to my charisma.
I could dance.
Want to dance along with him? Interpretive dance?
I will quickly put on my dancing garb that gives me my bonus, and I will dance.
Let's go.
Respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get-
This party is truly a bunch of weirdos.
Man, I mean, in history, there's some real flamboyant pirates.
Oh,
So. Nice.
Okay. Look, I made it because dance is not perform sing and you're not a backup. I give it a higher difficulty. You hit the difficulty. Congratulations. You gave him the bonus that he would probably is helpful. Honestly, he rolled a 4 on his perform sing.
Did roll a 4.
is that a... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is it plus
Hard,
19?
baby.
He has a +19. He has 4 ranks of 6 charisma, and he's trained in it. And he rolled a 4.
Jeez.
Curtio.
Smells like me on Thursday.
Yeah. Certainly, while Lady Bloodmore is drinking a lot, Conquerbar and Chester will begin regaling the tale, and people will kind of be milling about as this exciting thing goes on. All right. You now have some time to mill about with guests, if any of you want to do so. While his tales are going, I'm going to tell you, Chester, you're going to be you're basically getting a lot of it's certainly Conquerbar. Still, 23 is still pretty impressive, even rolling a 4. Still really good. Not up to his normal standards, but he's doing good. Looks like his voice is a little harsh, and certainly your dancing is you're being very impressive to go along with it.
I try.
You're basically giving an interpretive dance of the various things that happened on the island, you know, like battling against a giant octopi, fighting ghosts and teleporting spiders and dream
Killing
monsters.
about 30 cyclops at the entrance of their base.
Yeah,
Mountain of dead cyclopses.
The
mound of dead cyclops.
fighting a giant creature that tried to nom a couple of your people.
Jacub getting his ass knocked out by a coconut.
That is truly the greatest of the stories here.
Yeah, I tell a genie story, but you'll tell a story where I was getting wrecked by fruit.
Yeah.
It was a giant coconut.
It was a big coconut.
It was a boulder-sized coconut.
Well, it wasn't boulder size, just did boulder damage.
Yeah. It was,
It's thrown really hard.
It's
harder than a rock.
It's magically hardened by, the existence of being a coconut tree.
Really?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. Specifically, I think they grow them on themselves, so they just, pick
do.
their own coconuts. They're like, boop.
Yeet.
Yeet.
In fact,
terrible.
they have a number of coconuts they can throw at any given day.
They have boulder
grow back
levels of
fast.
coconuts.
Yep.
So in the meantime, what are the rest of you doing? There's a party going on.
Okay.
People are milling about, certainly.
I am probably going to stick around with the people that were sent by the Pirate Council.
Okay.
Yaalkol doesn't really... is more concerned about them right now. And then... So, yeah. That's me.
What are you doing, Phil?
No, I don't think I want to do it yet. I want to do it later.
Are you sure?
Yeah, if I'm gonna go talk to Harrigan, it has to be towards the end of the party because if it goes terribly, I'd rather it happen then than now,
Harrigan isn't a mage, is he?
No.
He's
Damn.
a big beefy
He's
man.
like a fighter.
I think his actually matches Yaalkol. He's a barbarian of some kind.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Yeah,
speak
big-
to Plug and Scourge if they're together.
They are, and
Oh,
they
God,
have a.
great.
Oh, let's see what's up with that.
These undead monsters.
About to channel positive energy to damage undead and see if they get hurt.
Animals.
I'm not
That's
doing
smart.
that.
That seems fine.
I'm not doing it. But it would be a good meme.
Would it?
It'd be funny.
So, certainly, yeah. You will see that there is, of course, Plug there, along with Scourge and this very attractive lady that's kind of accompanying them.
You a ghost?
No.
Different lady.
Is she octopus-like?
No. I will once again
I cast
let me
detect
that's
the creature.
here you go.
Oh, hello. You
Yes.
look like a mage.
Not everyone in a robe is a mage.
Well, they have
He looks like a mage.
He doesn't look.
Name one other reason to wear
Oh,
a
she has a
robe.
rapier. Never mind.
Comfort?
Mages don't have rapiers.
It looked like a
She's not
Got stuff
vampire.
under it.
These are robes of She's funky looking.
I know.
She
women
looks
are.
like a vampire.
She might be a vampire.
Oh, she's probably not. Oh, she might be a sea vampire.
I mean, I think I know what she is.
Fucking sea vampire.
A sea vampire.
Yeah, I know
Can't just
exactly
add
what
C
this
in
will
front
be.
of shit and pretend it's
Man.
I see a
Yes, I
vampire.
Is that like sea bats?
So yeah,
I have-
you can approach Plug, Scourge, and her. Scourge again. He looks slightly bigger than what you remember, and has weird scars across him, and Plug looks just the same as he did, except now he's got his outfit looks a lot better. It's definitely looks like he's a sea captain now rather than a first mate. And certainly his garbs look a lot nicer. They seem to be kind of standing in a one area to the side. They're not necessarily out of the way of everybody, but they seem to be enjoying a drinks and the woman Brina seems to be chatting up a couple of the courtesans and stuff, asking them questions, probably about the food and drink and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Plug just has a drink in his hand and is kind of swirling it a little bit and taking a sip. Scourge isn't drinking anything. He's just standing there.
He's a normal human.
If only I had disrupt undead. Damn it.
I'm rethinking my life choices at this
You picked this path.
I truly did. Let me go touch him with a pure serious wound. See how it goes.
Don't
Critical.
initiate combat.
I'm not. I'm Neiman. Alright, I'll like saunter up, you know. Like, I'll talk to a couple people on the way, like I'm talking to all the guests, you know?
Yeah, sure. You can run into, like, you know, Rickety, and he'll, like, say some nice things. You know, Captain Pegsworthy, who you met at Rickety Squibs and made friends with, you know, who kind of, like, slaps you on the back and is like, you know, not only free captain now, but trying to become a member of the council. Look, I didn't expect something so great and grandiose from you, but, you know, I'm glad to have met you. Thanks for the invite.
Same to you. You know, those early days you helped out.
As we're walking away, who's that guy?
Only I spent some extra money.
And right before you get to them, two people saunter up to you. Oh, hon, I'm so proud of you.
Not now.
Honey, well, look, you know...
Oh, wait. Actually, in case anything goes wrong, you run to... what's his name? What's the bard dude?
Conkabar?
No, the other one.
No, Fuckboy.
Fuckboy?
Fuckboy, yeah.
Pierce?
Run to Pierce, I point him out.
Your boyfriend.
Okay.
I made a deal with him.
Is that your boyfriend?
No. Don't worry about it, Mom. Listen.
We were so worried when you were doing this pirating thing, you know, taking after your great-grandfather, you know.
I just want to show him right now.
We were thinking about, you know, you were going into seminary, and then you went off and were serving Pismara. Not many people serve Pismara. I thought you were going to make something of yourself. Oh, he was always such a worrywart. And then, of course, you know, now look at you. You're going to be a member of the Pirate Council. Oh, lording after all the shackles. Oh, bless my heart.
You know, thanks, Mom and Dad. I got some business I gotta do. So just remember, if anything goes wrong, you run to him.
Okay. Should we expect something to go wrong? It's just a party.
It's a pirate party.
Oh, she's got a point there.
As a note, I've made a deal with him that he'll haste my mom and dad and get them out onto the ship.
They're gonna go hang out with Pierce and, like, you know,
Pierce is gonna start saying. Pierce is gonna hit on your mom.
He's probably gonna hit on both of them, honestly.
Pierce is gonna hook up with two parents tonight.
You think I care? Listen, alright, I'm protecting them.
You know, if they
He
have
has
that kind of
haste. He
relationship,
can get them to run real quick.
You know what? More power to you. If that's, you know.
they're safe, but having sexy time with a
Yeah, you know what? Everyone has to do it at some point, right?
Hey, look, at the end of the day, you know what? They didn't, if the things go wrong, they don't die, right? That's what matters.
Exactly.
Don't worry, I can bring him back to life
Yeah.
for you.
I don't like
True.
your ways of that. Anyway, I guess I get to plug in Scourge and...
You do.
Lady, does she seem vaguely familiar in any way, shape, or form?
She hasn't acknowledged you at this point in time. She's kind of off to the side, still speaking. But Plug's gonna
You
kind
go
of
talk to them. I would go with you on that one. I don't
Okay.
care about talking.
Plug's
to
just
random
gonna kinda
guests.
look
If
at
you're
you
gonna
and be
talk to
like-
people who are threatening our lives, I'm gonna be there.
This is some very fine rum, and thank you for the invite. I didn't think I'd get one from you.
You know, mostly, you know, bygones be bygones, right? Past is that, you know?
Well, certainly there have been more pressing things on my agenda as of late. Plans have changed. Got my own ship now. Got my own crew. And of course, there's always been this... Well, let's just say, taking a swig of the rum, a little bit of bad blood between us.
You know, that's, you know, right, you know, the situation happened, it is what it is, you know. You're alive now? You know, what's up with that? Can you, I know it's probably rude just to ask, but I really want to know.
Well, when I fell overboard, I was lucky enough to be caught by a current and taken away to the island.
Yeah?
I survived.
Well, luckily we killed most of the horrible things on that island.
You did. The island was pretty clear. As for, Plug here, he tossed his body in the water. He washed up next to me. My, associate, who's busy talking over there, was the one that rescued us. She was able to, resurrect my good friend here, Scourge. But unfortunately, as you can see, he's not as talkative as he used to. He's going to kind of pat him on the shoulder a little bit, as Scourge will kind of grunt.
You know, he was never the talkative type.
Plug's going to just kind of grin this toothy grin, you know, kind of like a...
Hey, Scourge. If I were you, I would keep finding things to put on that list. Because if I ever get to the top, it'll be the last fucking thing you have on that list.
God, yeah, cool.
If we go toe-to-toe again, next time I'll make sure I put you in the ground right.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yaalkol, wrong energy, dog. Like, you brought the
Bad
vibe
blood?
way
You
down.
come to my place and say we have bad blood?
We invited him. Oh my god, Yaalkol.
You're just going to see, like, Scourge, who's like the... You're talking to Scourge, who's the first mate, who's this big
belligerent.
guy.
Why did you invite these people? This is what I do. I'm a barbarian who commits violence.
Okay. I have a great idea. Let's have a wrestling contest. So violence is okay, and it doesn't break out unnecessarily. Let's make a show of it.
Okay.
It's like the good old days on the ship, remember? No, those are horrible.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
I remember
Or
one
when
good
you were
day
thrown in
for
the
one-
hole. Almost shamed.
The woman will saunter over towards it. What seems to be going on around here?
Nothing. Just, looks like some corpses got dredged up. Probably should have stayed down.
God damn.
Oh, did you just leave?
I
Don't
hope
talk
it
to
just
the fire captain.
walks away after that.
I walk away after that.
That's amazing.
I don't know why you invited them.
Perfect.
You agreed to it!
I know, because I thought it'd be funny.
It is funny, to be fair.
I have to tell you, I'm an agent of chaos in this game. I love it.
You never trust Yaalkol.
Never trust Yaalkol to do anything right.
You know, we were gonna...
Don't trust Erik.
we were gonna have, you know... We were gonna put bygones in bygones, and that was fine.
I don't think that was
Oh,
ever gonna
no.
happen.
Yeah,
Literally.
I know. We're gonna have to
No.
murder them later, of course.
They're dying. At some point.
Well, anyway. Have a good time. I just saunter off.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay.
Without a care in the world. These guys don't scare me at all.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You're gonna die. You're gonna get shanked in the back alley.
Alright, let's see here.
I'm pretty armored up for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told you I was fully armed. I expected to be in trouble.
I don't have my buckler on, but I took the hat of disguise.
Okay.
You know, when you asked earlier what the rest of us are doing, I think Jacub was just been getting drunk and deliberately asking people if they would be okay with a party trick and trying to change them into the weird, fantastical forms.
Oh, someone needs to be his handler.
How does Jacub do worse than me? I'm intentionally throwing a hand grenade into this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll load my shotgun with malice intent.
Mm-hmm.
I think I gotta take Jacob out. He's going feral.
Jacob's doing beautifully.
He's going feral, guys.
he's
Well, they
doing
all
what
have
he was born to do.
bones. So,
Get my
you know.
boomstick out.
Alright. Okay. Alright, I can save that. Okay, cool. Alright.
I don't like that at all.
The opinion has been decreased even further somehow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't really care. We're gonna kill these guys eventually, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll speak to Harrigan later about Yaalkol.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay.
That's fine.
Alright.
Thank you.
So who else are you speaking to right now? This is like a very good time to speak with people, as it is a, milling about kind of period of everything where everybody's kind of hanging around.
I actually, at some point, would like to talk to the Master of Gales.
All right. You could run into him. He seems to be... He's actually not drinking any of the, like, rum or anything. He seems to be just drinking a little bit of wine. And just kind of, like, sitting at a table. Kind of like, kind of his staff is next to him. And it's, like, not leaning up. It's just standing straight up. He just, like, placed it on the ground, like, on the floor, and it's just standing up.
I look over and just give a nod of appreciation, and I look at him and say, "Can I sit?" Gesturing to the, there's other seats at the table, I assume?
Sure. Yeah.
I gesture to one of the seats and say, "Can I sit?"
It is your house. I would be remiss to deny the owner of this place a seat at any table.
I sit down and say, "Oh, when a member of the Pirate Council's here, it's their home as well."
A generosity that is both welcome and should be, well, keep an eye out for that kind of attitude. As much as I am reasonable, as well as fair Tessa towards you, there will be plenty of folks that are out there that would take advantage of such hospitality.
I promise you that will not be a problem. I have a way of dealing with people who betray my trust, but that's not why I came here to talk. I wanted to ask you a question, man to man. Why now? You've been taking the regale every year, and now you step aside? I'm coming into a situation. I'm not a fool. I know that there's going to be people double dealing at the back of the Pirate Council. I ain't pretending like I'm going to be able to outplay them, but you seem like you shoot straight. And I'd like to know what the hell's going on.
There are more than just one way to join the council. The regatta was just seemingly the easiest.
I actually didn't know that. My bad.
Yep. Oops.
Think about it. The regatta is had fairly regularly. The winner, a chance at the seat on the Pirate Council. Still, there is things to do, tests to prove themselves to their members. Each of the other members have earned their respect and seat on the council with actions and some words, with deeds, some with pure bounty, treasure. So, the actual council size grows and changes. There are those that retire. With me, mastering the regatta for the number of years I have, it has meant that the council has been stale for perhaps a decade now. Of course, there have been a few who have joined in that time, but none that have affected major changes in the council. The reason I stepped away from the regatta is because I sensed that a change was necessary. I'm sure you have seen that Bonefist, our current Hurricane King, is not liked by the people or the other members of the council. Well,
yeah.
I would prefer stability rather than anything violent. But I fear violence may happen. And if the council will be divided, that is something that is, well, that is what we would be at this point. So, a tipping point would be needed. Something to change the council. Something that is different. A true outsider. I used the regatta to test. Once the regatta was done, of course, well, most tests for those that have joined the council are designed in a way that, well, failure is inevitable. The council doesn't like changes. Granted, in the past there are those that have passed, ended the regatta, and have proven themselves. But there are also those that didn't. I can tell you, one of your folks here, Darmar, his place was both going through the regatta. His test, well, he didn't even have one, because he brought something once he had succeeded at the regatta. Peace and connections with the local sea elves. He's half sea elf. So, of course, an underwater population who can help keep control of the shackles with something strong. You weren't bringing anything. But I suggested the task you are on now. Think about it. A dangerous island filled with deadly cyclopses, a ruined fortress, a place outer on the edges, known for death and destruction. Granted, I did not know if you would pass this test, but you seemingly have so far, with great strength. You've proved that I thought right of you to allow this test. You are the outsider the council needs, to perhaps bring a balance to it, a change to it that's needed. Nature always returns to normality, but there are times when great change is needed. And I sensed that a great change was needed. You might be that change, young Yaalkol.
Well, if you're looking for upheaval, then you called the right guy. All right.
I would be careful with your words, though. I
That's
warn
why
you
I have
now,
Revia.
not because of... It is not my place to intervene, but it seems that you've angered a creature of the sea this day. The rains are coming, and they will be hard. Hopefully, they will not interfere with this party.
Unfortunately, I've pissed off a lot of things under the sea. Doesn't really narrow it down, but thank you.
As he says that, though, you will hear thunder in the background.
Oh no.
Dramatic.
Not ominous thunder.
Drama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the word plays the pipes of haunting.
Oh god.
I don't think you should play the pipes of haunting. I'm just saying that.
No, it's gonna make the anything under 6 hit dice could potentially run in fear.
It's probably
There's
really
probably
bad.
a lot of people here.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa, hit dice. I got something way better than haunting here. Let me just pull them up in my spell book.
Oh Jesus!
Mm-hmm.
Don't cloud kill
Don't
the
go
party.
cloud kill here.
When the lightning, when the thunder cracks, you see Yaalkol just for a moment just kind of like exhale deeply and just he'll pour himself the swig of rum, so they give like a half-hearted like cheers to the Master of Gales, down the shot of rum and stand up and say, I'll try to catch you again later tonight. Enjoy yourself.
He'll kind of just nod his head and return to his wine.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna start meandering around.
All right. At some point, as you kind of meander away, this very familiar-looking man will kind of come up to you, a dwarven man, and be like,
Not you. No, just kidding.
Captain Yaalkol, as he's got like a thing of rum in his hand. It's Captain Lem. Thank you for helping me out. You know, in the regatta. We did well. Have I introduced you to my new sheepmast? He's known as the Beast. And there's this dwarf with massive red afro and kind of red mustache with like a crossbow on his back who kind of saunters in here. Ah.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah. That was good choice. No notes. Well, I'm glad to see that you sort of gestured were able to make it. I'm glad you were able to, get out of the regatta alive.
Well, Argus is over there with Brinery. But Beast here, he wanted to come to the party because I said, there'd be wonderful rum. And he was right. There's wonderful rum. I think the storm may have been caused by me. Storms happen a lot around me.
Wait, is this the guy from the ship that throws everything overboard?
That really cursed dwarf, yeah.
That's right. Oh my god!
So
I just nod, sort of like appreciatively, and say, "It's unfortunately the lot of guys like us that we tend to draw a lot of negative attention." Just sort of like nod, like our situations are anywhere near similar. And I say, it's nice to catch up with you, but hey, listen up. If you ever think you might want to have a little bit of protection, I have a bit of an armada forming, and could be worth maybe riding under our banner. We got we're relatively new, so that means that by joining now, you'll have a seat at the table. Be able to make some decisions around here, and honestly,
I might take that into consideration. That could be interesting enough, but it's hard to say whether or not I'd want to do such a thing.
Well, you don't need to give me a decision tonight. Just something to think about. And I'll clasp him on the shoulders and say, for tonight, all you gotta do is enjoy the rum.
Thank you. I will do my best to do so. Arr, I lost my beard to some mice.
I just look at Beast and I just say, change nothing.
That's what he says. He's like, I lost me beard to some mice. Have you seen it?
I have not, but if I find it, I don't know if I'm going to give it back to you. I might keep it.
Goddamn rats. You keep telling me the wrong things.
I look around for the were-rat and make sure you didn't hear me.
No.
The rats are so sassy.
You'll also notice that you'll see popping out of a bag on his thing seems to be a squirrel that seems to be riding a skeletal cat.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's insane.
Anyway, okay.
You're welcome.
I just look at him as he walks away and I say, there's beauty in this world. And, I go on my way. I have no one else specifically I want to talk to.
Hey, Nat. This
place is chaos.
Yeah, this place is chaos.
There's a lot of chaos here, yeah.
You will hear, in a very strange tone, blood-drinking bitch!
I look towards the sound of the voice. By the way, Nat doesn't hide what she is anymore. She has like full-on wings and horns. She's wearing like a fancy like kimono. Basically, it's like a silken dress.
Yeah.
And she's all dark skin, all on display.
Yeah. There's a ghost behind you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize this ghost?
Theoretically, yes, but would not.
I don't know.
It was just another pint of
You
blood.
did drink her blood and take
the
this
first
and take the skin
You
off
drank
her and
blood.
copy the skin off her back.
I didn't take the skin off of anybody.
We didn't
You
take
did
the
co-
skin
you
off
did
her back.
copy.
Copy.
You copied.
You
Yeah,
did
that's
throw
what
her
it is.
ass in the ocean, though.
You did throw her
Yeah,
ass.
but she's a fucking pirate. That's what you expect.
Uh-huh.
My only regret is I can't drink your blood again.
It It was the first mage you drank the blood of, so
Yeah.
it might
It
be
was.
that memorable event.
Yeah.
But you discovered the joy of drinking mage blood.
Well, hey, it's beneficial to me. Exclusively me.
Do I see this going on? With
Probably.
my Amazing. Fucking.
What are you, some kind of vampire?
Are you blind? I'm a tiefling.
That drinks blood? At least
Yeah?
I'm merely incorporeal.
I can make you not incorporeal.
Go ahead and try, bitch.
Why don't you two break it up?
And you!
Mm-hmm.
I'll have less things to say bad about you.
Besides, they already killed you. I just took what was left over.
I'm not sure why this conversation is happening, but
Well,
this is a
someone using
peaceful-
dark magic on my blood to drink it and gain something apparently triggered something with my own
says
magic to
the
curse
person-
me.
This
Says the
is a
person who was
peaceful
draining our life
party.
force through necromancy.
You did... I don't know what the hell you did to my corpse, but I came back as a ghost because of you.
I don't know. I think you were cursed.
Ugh.
Cursed by you?
No, I don't curse people. I just drink their blood. But specifically, only if they're mages. Everybody else isn't worth my time.
Just keep it peaceful and don't fight each other.
You'll see, of course, coming up behind her is, good old...
Urge?
Knuckles. And you're like,
Yeah.
Isabella, we
He's in the
should probably just back away. Shut up, you! Yes, madam. I mean, go, look, I'm the captain now. You're just... look, come on.
You know, I could probably make you something that got rid of horrible spirits. I'll even give you a discount.
Look, you know... No. Sorry.
I know a couple of great clerics.
Look,
Technically, I believe I served with
Isabella,
one. I can
Isabella,
flag
come
him
on.
down.
He's actually gonna be. You'll see. He'll be able to like kind of grab her wrist and pull her back.
Yes.
Be like, look, come on, just back away from them. I'll make sure they don't do anything to you. It's fine. Look. I'm not angry with you folks. She is. Look, come on. Why don't we try to like?
Just enjoy the party and keep it peaceful.
Can maybe your demony lady apologize to my ghost lady for making her a ghost accidentally or something?
I don't believe I did that. So I'm not going to apologize for something I did not do.
Knuckles is going to come over to you, Misty, and be kind of whisper to you, look, I really would like out of this entire thing. Look, if you know, Isabella, she's like, you know, we're, you know, and I don't want to, because, like, I don't think we can bring her, but, you know, I just, you know, it's a weird relationship, and look, I really don't want to bother you people anymore. This is not my kind of thing, but she kind of is.
This is really awkward. Honestly, I didn't really want any of that weird shit to happen to her.
We're pirates. We got into a fight.
Yeah.
Some of us died. I was fine with that, you know.
It happens all the time.
Look, we were going to attack you when you got to the cove, but when the horrible plant monster showed up, we kind of noped out.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It was pretty awful.
Yeah, look, you know, there's some treasure there. We knew about it, but Isabella wasn't having us have it. And look, honestly, I think we're more better for it. But, you know, she's all, like, you know, angry about a lot of shit. And look, I'll try to keep her at bay.
Just, keep her under control.
Give me a second here. I'm just gonna... As he kind of pulls something out from, like, behind his back, I also have to deal with this thing that's a ghost. As he pulls out, like, what looks to be a ghost snake.
Oh.
Oh, the familiar.
Snake.
I think Quentin killed that.
I know, like... I know maybe two people who could help you figure something out with this.
Can I, like, just get them less angry?
Maybe?
Because, again, like, you know... I like being captain, but I was never the smart one, and Isabella's really was the much better leader, I have to say, after, like, spending a couple of months
I have a question. I have a 17 perception. Can I hear this whispering?
Oh, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna like pull out a little piece of paper and write some stuff down. I'm gonna hand it to Knuckles and be like, "Here's a fine marriage counsel I've heard about." You get all
That's
sorts
amazing.
of Fort Peril.
Oh my god. Perfect.
I'll keep it in mind.
Listen, there's magic that could bring her back, but you would need to find the body, and that's, they threw it in the sea against what I told them to do.
I'll figure something out. He's gonna take his ghost and wander off for now, as she's like probably giving rude gestures to Nat.
Oh, I love this. This is great. I gotta grin. I kind of missed this.
Have you?
I mean, besides all the caves, I could do without the caves.
Well, I haven't had to deal with one of those in a while, at least.
Oh, well, lucky.
I actually haven't been here for a pretty long time.
I mostly just deal with people who don't know anything about magic. Want some kind of explode the world spell? That doesn't exist.
I deal with that daily from Yaalkol.
No, I expect that from Yaalkol. Oh, I have a gift for you. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about giving Yaalkol something, and this slipped my mind. Nat will pull out a rifle. Give it to you.
Oh, hell yeah! I got a rifle.
Yeah, I think it's already on your sheet.
We already dealt with that.
Yeah.
Well, this is certainly an unexpected gift. Thank you.
Well, I know you were looking for the schematics for it when we last parted.
It's been difficult getting time to search when the captain wants to kill everything in sight.
Yes, it's why having a shop is so nice and boring.
Boring would be nice right about now.
Well, maybe you can get some time off. We can have a shopping spree.
Well, that would be nice.
As you say, boring would be nice right about now. You see Jacub in the background has turned some random person into this horrific, terrible being.
Jacub,
Oh! What is that
wrong?
horrible abomination over
What
there?
is wrong with Jacub? What is wrong with you?
I'm like way far.
Jacob?
No, Jacob, show him the horse thing. Show him the horse thing.
Ooh.
It's so much worse.
I will
Yaalkol, what is wrong with you?
saunter up to Jacob and put my hand on his shoulder. What have you done?
Hey, I got consent first.
Mm-hmm.
Consent is key, I was told.
What is in front of me?
I don't know his true name. I think it was Gregory's. I don't know, but this thing is a horrific being of worlds untold.
We'll change it back.
Can I do that?
Figure it out.
Look, he's just trying his best and showing off some very neat spells.
By the way, it's called a hungerer, and it's pretty disgusting.
I can see it's disgusting.
Oh, I'll help him. This woman will kind of say as she'll kind of like move up.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
I'll help him.
Well, you're more than welcome to.
Hi, Jacob.
Hey. Alright, yeah. Check it out. Isn't it awesome?
It's very neat.
I'm very confused at what's going on here.
Hey.
They say supposedly this
That's
being.
the spell. I'm gonna
Okay, I'm
cast. I'm gonna try to dispel that.
What is wrong with you?
No!
Why?
I do cast the spell magic at that.
It's a bridge too far for me.
Hey,
You know,
I think I heard someone earlier ask how we plan to defend this island. Check it out.
I'm going to shoot this man.
I don't ever want this thing on my island. I think
I
that's
do
what we're
not
defending
dispel
the island from.
I do not dispel it. I use my pearl of power, and I'm gonna try again.
But
I don't have any of those ready today.
I fail. I was
Actually, it would be 10 because wouldn't it be caster level and it's 11 plus caster level and his caster level's 10 or are you 11 now?
11.
11.
You're 11.
Oh, you failed.
I had
Yeah.
a roll at 11.
Yeah.
And technically, I have spell focus, so it's actually
Yeah.
2 higher.
I can just make him invisible for the rest of the party.
I'm pretty now.
I can't silence
Okay.
him, though.
He's a humanoid. He can speak.
I can speak, but I'm so pretty now.
Who is this person that approached and like asked to help? What do they like?
It's
Blue and a medium size.
she's just a medium size. Looks just like a human woman in just like kind of like a flowing dress. You're not sure who she came with.
Okay, well, if you could deal with this, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I can figure that out. Do you want it like gone, dead, back to normal?
Back to normal,
Back to normal,
ideally.
please. Oh my god, don't kill it. It's a living creature.
I mean, I could kill it.
We're not killing him. It's a guest.
I'm about to kill him.
That's why I didn't kill them.
She's just gonna poke it, and it's like, it just disappears.
I could make it invisible too.
Well, I mean, it works for a while until maybe the spell ends. How long does the spell take?
Same duration. 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Jacub,
Well, at least no one will see it for a while.
if this thing hurts anyone, right?
Okay, first of all, his name's Greg, and he's got feelings. So if anything's being hurt right now, it's Greg.
I devour flesh!
Hurts anyone,
You know,
Misty will reach into her coat and reveal a double-barreled pistol. If it hurts anyone, keep it under control.
I hunger! Such
Jacob,
strange
you're in timeout.
feelings!
Greg, give me your hands.
Don't touch him.
There's like
You don't
weird,
want to touch
weird
it.
invisible tentacles. You can feel them kind of like going into your hands.
I hold it. I grab Jacob. I put the hands together. Walk him outside.
Oh.
You can come back when he's back to normal.
I'm okay
I think
with
you've
this.
vanished.
Yeah, I talked to him. I'm like, do you ever, as I walk away, like, do you ever get that feeling that some horrible creature's watching you? That's what I'm picturing as Greg. Some horrible invisible creature watching me.
Oh.
And I walk away.
I'm disgusted.
Jacob is the least smart wizard
Don't
in
think-
existence.
Oh, that's
I
my
think he's-
replacement?
I think he's lying to you about being a wizard.
Well, he calls himself an
Sorry.
Arcanist or like something. I don't know. They're all fucking wizards.
That's
He has a book. He studies it.
It weighs 20,000 pounds!
Yes, he does. It's disgusting. Why? Why?
I mean, he does fly, too. He kind of floats now.
oh.
I hate this thing.
He's outside. He's outside for the
And
duration.
invisible.
It lives in constant pain and severe
Why did you
living
do
embodiment
this to
of
this
hunger.
man?
Man,
He's
Greg must,
accompanied by the sound of retching and wet flapping flesh.
Greg
I-
must be like a masochist or something.
All of you.
I don't think he
It's
saw this.
my fault.
No one saw this coming. Greg didn't
love
see this
this.
coming.
I love this so much. This is what this party needs.
I just had an angry ghost yell at me about cursing them.
Kill her later.
Who resolved that?
Oh,
And I
he's
saw that I
cursed.
can blow her up with magic. Sure.
Well, no, but what if we cast like remove curse on her? Would that work?
I don't think that's what it is.
She just. I mean, she's a ghost. Who gives a shit?
That's true. It's not my pro.
Jacob, it's severely raining outside.
I hate this. I will conjure my force shield above my head.
Yeah.
Like an umbrella.
The nice lady
Does it
is
also
with you,
smell like
too.
horrible
Who's-
abomination out there now?
Why is there a woman next to Jacob? What have I missed?
I have no idea. Wait,
Well,
did
I
you
haven't
wish
cast
for
any
the?
spells because I figured it would be rude to cast spells at a party.
Did you wish for a
Typically.
girlfriend?
That's pathetic.
There's no way he did that.
Silence is damning.
You'll see, she'll be like, oh, I can help with that. As she kind of holds up her hands and just like, seemingly the rain stops hitting you. I do like the rain, but, you know, we can also just not have it.
What? That's handy. Oh wow. Hey, wait,
Oh
what
my
who are you?
God.
Oh!
You brought a lot of mages to this party.
Don't you remember me?
Oh, it's the fucking genie.
He wished for a girlfriend.
He wished for a girlfriend.
I don't think he actually wished for a girlfriend.
No, he
but-
didn't. He wished for robes.
No, I didn't. I wished for
Well,
scintillating
I know.
robes.
But none of us believe.
No one
that.
believes that.
No one believes that, though.
We don't believe it.
Just kidding. I swear, guys, I didn't wish for a girlfriend. She likes me of her own accord.
She's from a different school.
Mm-hmm.
She
Well, I
doesn't
went and
go
visited
like-
home, and I said I'd kind of come back.
Oh
We
my
talked about it,
God.
you know, and honestly, you're a nice kind of guy.
Oh
so, I mean,
my
like,
God.
you know, we can hang out some.
I will
I've missed a lot.
express
Jacob got
my
his wife.
my happiness and extend my hand out for a handshake.
Uh-huh.
A genie girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Right.
she has plane shift at will, so she just shows up when she wants to, too.
Yeah.
What was your
That's a
name?
wizard's dream.
Talk about long distance.
Dude, super long distance.
He'll be able
wonder
to
if I
plane
could-
shift soon enough.
I wonder if I could banish the ghost lady to another dimension.
I
I
think she's
will
from
I will
herself.
ask her how she is, and then like spend the rest of the time just like inquiring about what she does in her spare time.
Well, I mean, like, I'm okay. I mean, when you're away from home for a few thousand years, it does kind of... Home changes a little bit.
It's not Safina, is it? No.
Valia.
Oh, it's Valiant.
Valia.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow. I didn't picture you want to come back. I figured you'd be done.
Part of me said, you know, don't even come back. You granted your wishes, your stuff. But, like, you know, honestly, most people, like, even... Your group was very nice to me. Probably the nicest anyone's been in, like, forever. And honestly, like, you know, a couple more years hanging out and seeing what's going on around here, that doesn't hurt me too much. Maybe a few decades.
I mean, if it interests you at all, you can hang out in my wizard's tower whenever you want.
That'd be nice.
It's kind of broken down, but I'll fix it eventually.
Hey, I could try to help out a little bit. We could make it a nice place. All right. So you'll have some touching moments with this nice lady out in the rain. You know,
At least you're
with
protected from the
with
rain.
Gregory, who's just like, ah, it
Fucking
hurts.
Greg.
I need flash.
That's what makes it even better from Jacob's side.
You can just see the
It's
rain
a good
pouring
film
on this
never watched.
invisible Greg. Who's just,
Fucking Greg.
Well, I guess I should probably see my wife.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go find some people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to my wife.
Okay.
I say that to the group just so we know. Like, in the kind of disappointed, like dejected
I
attitude.
gotta go talk to my wife, guys.
You know, I haven't been home in like how many months? Like
Real,
5,
real
6.
boomer energy here.
Hang on a second. I just had to read a thing.
Oh my
hold on.
god.
Okay.
I pull up to my wife.
All right.
Pull up to
She'll
my
be kind of
wife.
sitting there with like a few people that you hired on, seemingly kind of watching over her. She'll be like, "Ah, how good to see you again. I haven't seen you in months. Things have been going well at Tidewater Rock. Seems as though that you've acquired something new and fancy."
Yeah, you know, been doing a lot of work out in the shackles. Got the island, won the regatta, you know, killed like, 24 cyclopses or something like that. How's Tidewater Rock going? Everything good? You liking the new guy we hired to protect over there?
It's been fine. Things have been okay. So, that bears the question. What of us when time comes up? What of Tidewater Rock? As much as, as much as it has certainly been, different to have your group in charge, certainly the strength and the name of your entourage has been good for protection and not having to worry about anyone else showing up. Try to stake a claim.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I mean, like, did you want, like, a place over here so you don't have to live in, like, a single tower?
What kind of place would I have here?
Like a house. And then, there'll be a town eventually.
What else?
Well, we're literally only married for, like, the contract thing. But
Damn,
we could...
cold.
It's true. I literally don't know her. We met once and they got married.
Well, now's the perfect time to get to know your wife, who you've been married to for over a year. Or some shit.
It's less than a year. The contract is only for a year. So, like, I was thinking what we could do is, like, you could just be like a vassal. That's a thing, right? I read that in, like, a book at some point. I don't know what the word really means. But, like, I imagine it's like Yaalkol's an admiral, right? He's a captain, he's admiral of an armada. And, like, islands, right? Each person that owns an island is a captain, right?
I love how
And then this is the...
no one has consulted the actual smart person or any of these things.
This is the admiral.
Dude,
You don't
Right,
really
that's
know how things work, do you?
No, I don't. I'm a pirate.
Have you asked anybody questions about these plans or anything?
Well, no, I just figured it would work out. It'd be fine.
Certainly a lot of my old memories are still tied to Tidewater Rock. But you're right about one thing. It would be kind of terrible to throw myself in there till the end of time, and certainly if you're building something around here, it would probably be a little bit bigger and nicer, and there's an entire island to be at.
Yeah, and
What would
build you a
become
house.
of Tidewater Rock, though?
Oh, like you could still like be like the owner of the land, and then we just like use it as what we've been doing right now, as like a staging point in the region, and it's like to keep track of things going on, But it would be like like Yaalkol owns this island, right? And you just like manage the rock, or we can manage it instead, or we could like buy it from you. How much is the rock worth? Maybe not. It might be a lot of money.
Have you thought about what your management of this place is going to be when you're gone?
Yeah, we have a mayor. Yeah, we have someone to manage it. He's smart with money.
Who did you hire on?
Oh, I thought Ambrose was gonna help out with that.
No!
No, Ambrose
No?
he's retired, dude.
Oh shit! Then
You have no
No
one
one.
managing this place.
No one's managing this place.
cool. I thought Ambrose was gonna.
No.
Was gonna
No, I'm taking
He's
Ambrose
retired.
home. Yeah, I'm gonna set him up in part of my business corporation.
Yeah,
We're
Ambrose is
going
going to the retirement home.
We're
He was
expanding.
he was planning on hanging around the fortress and maybe making something in town, like a small restaurant or something. But
Yeah.
he was planning on retiring.
Then I misunderstood
Yeah.
that.
Like the courtesan, you've got one that can help out, but she's more like she can help out with like accounting. She's not really a leader type.
She can be
except-
your steward.
She can be a steward. So you've got a steward, which isn't really great at watching after a place.
No.
And then Ambrose, who's just around. You don't really have anybody watching after this place.
That's a good point. We do need someone to watch after the place. Maybe like, you're good at that, right? You're like.
Yes,
noble.
I am. Yes, I am.
So, how does that arrangement sound? I will get something written on paper. I'm good at that.
Certainly a larger place to look after with more people and some more management would be very nice. And honestly, then a trade of elective things wouldn't be bad. True ownership of Tidewater Rock for a more permanent position in housing in this town would be something I might be willing to discuss if we wanted to do the paperwork.
Yeah. That sounds wonderful. We would need someone to manage this place.
Well, then perhaps we'll just enjoy the party, and then afterwards we can chat before I head home.
Yeah, sounds great. I'll have after the party and stuff, I'll write up some official documents for it.
It would take me a little bit to move everything and move myself, of course, but a trip would be necessary, and I'm sure you have to spend some time preparing proper attire for a overseer of your little region.
Yeah, we have to throw another big party. Not like this big, obviously.
Of course.
And then all right, I got other people to talk to. See you around.
Mm-hmm. You hear in the background,
wife.
"Oh God, my finger! Ah!
I think Greg ate someone.
This fish bit off my finger!"
No. The fish.
I don't have. Oh. Gritter, wait! The tank says no body parts. It says if you stick in limb, it will get bit. What is wrong with you?
Why? What is this?
Human meat isn't good for Gritter.
They basically kept like an ocean piranha as a pet.
Horrible monster.
It is some kind of horrible monster fish.
Human flesh gives Gritter indigestion.
He still likes to eat it.
You shouldn't eat after midnight.
He loves turtle.
Oh, Grinner.
That's the dude's fault. Alright? The tank has warning signs on it. It's like a big
try a
limb
lid.
sign.
Try a lid.
Even if it was just a mesh lid, just to keep
Lids
people
for
from putting their
tanks
hands
don't
in.
exist in this day and age.
Invent one.
I
I'm
could
not
make
an
you
inventor.
one.
No, it's fine. Let the idiots
Use
put
a
their fingers in.
net
It's called putting a board over the top.
Yeah.
or a net.
Well, no, but part of the fun is tossing food into the tank.
You lift the
You
board or
remove
net
the
up.
board.
Yeah.
No,
you
but
just-
it's a trick shot. The food into the tank.
You can take the board off.
It's a
You
party
can just
prop.
take it off, put it
listen,
behind
you
there,
don't-
and then
you don't
do the
understand.
trick,
You don't
and then put the
understand.
board back
Revia is
on.
really into Dude Perfect.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
Christ.
Sitting, of course, on its perch next to Rotgut, you'll hear the idiot, idiot.
You fucking parrot.
He deserves it. Okay.
Oh my
Why is that
God.
bird still alive, honestly?
The bird never leaves the ship. That's why it's still alive.
Oh, that makes sense.
Best friends are Grinner.
Apparently.
You should feed the bird to the fish.
I agree.
No. You're terrible. They're great
If
pets.
you kill
Yes,
Rocket,
I am.
we will have problems.
Rocket dies, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Myself, yep. I've only known Rocket for 10 minutes.
Look, Rotgut just is in the, it's in the captain's cabin all the time, most of the time. And it says stupid stuff, probably. Anyway, let's take our break here, as we'll switch over to Myste, meeting some people then, as the party continues. So if you need a drink, snack, or bathroom break, go ahead and do them, and we'll be back in a little bit.
I turn the sound down again because I don't want to have all of us.
Of course you do. Welcome back! Alright, so we'll start out with Myste, and then I've got a scene that involves Chester and a certain gnome.
Chester, are you a mage, by the way?
Honky bar.
Oh, Conqueror. Okay.
No.
Chester's not a mage.
Okay, just
Stop
just
asking that question. It's not okay.
No, that's fine. I just need to take count.
So Myste, you can certainly head over, and you will see that, indeed, of course, your sister is here. That's kind of like the expected one of the things. But you will see also that your younger brother is here.
Kind of take a deep breath because she hasn't seen them in a while.
Mhm.
she'll kind of approach them, kind of like that hesitancy to see if they if they want to talk or not.
Meryl will come over and kind of give you a hug, and it's like, how are things?
Busy and complicated.
I can say the same.
How's the business back home?
Fine. It's as usual. Try to keep away as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Remus will kind of speak up. It's good to see you again.
It has been a while. You've gotten my letters, I hope?
I have. They have been nice in my my studies. Small distraction when things get stressful.
Well, it's good to see the both of you. I wish it could be for longer, but I'm unwelcome, as you know.
Ladin's looking for you.
I figured. I assumed you would come one day.
Meryl's gonna speak up. He doesn't know that when I took Remus, of course, to come here, that where we're going. But I suspect that he's planning something.
I know. There will come a day where I will have to face him. I don't know what I'll do at that point.
He's gained much standing with the Inquisition as of recently. I fear that if something happens with Chelix, the Shackles, whether big or small, the Inquisition might be involved, and it's an excuse to come looking for you. Seems as though his mission is to come for you.
I don't want to have to fight him, but if it's what he wants, it's what's going to happen. It's how he is. I don't know how much he's ever told you about what I've done, or how much you've heard his, I assume, ravings.
Remus will speak up. Little times he meets with me, he doesn't go on about it. He seems to keep it to himself, at least with me. And Meryl will be like, doesn't really meet with me much.
That's good. Well, I expect that if he comes for me, there won't be a peaceful option. And that saddens me. But
he wants you alive. That much I know from what he said.
There are a lot of people in Chelix who want me. I imagine the Inquisition would want me for an example.
Look, I don't know what happened, and I don't really want to know what happened. There are plenty of things that go on behind the scenes, and as much as I don't think either or any of us are in a position to change or do something. At least not right now.
No. Not now.
At very least, you have someone that has an ear in Chelix. A friend.
And I have friends here who could help keep me out of plain sight. Though, I suppose we've been making a lot of waves.
Meryl's going to speak up and be like, word of your exploits have spread. Chalex, of course, has years down this area.
Yes.
They've eyed it for years. As a ship captain, I know that. They send their warships to the borderlands or excursions in if they can. Pirate hunters. So word of the exploits of a ship winning the regatta. One that isn't the old winner of so many years. Certainly spreads.
Well, you're here now, and there's a party. I hope you are enjoying it. I know it's a bit more rowdy than the ones back home.
It's fine. There's a lot of interesting characters here that have a lot of tales to tell.
Well, I could introduce you to the one who's been causing all of the waves.
Perhaps after the party, before we head out.
Would be nice.
So they'll kind of get back to the party then, and let you to your carousing. Now, Chester, you and Conkabar have been regaling the group, and finally you kind of ended your tales. And of course, Lady Bloodthorn will kind of like give a little clap, and as she's been kind of drinking and enjoying the show, Bloodborne, and be like, "That was excellent, you two. Very good, very good."
Thank you, Malay. And I'll do a bow.
Tell you what, my good gnomish friend. Here you go. She'll have one of her people that are there hand her something, which she'll toss over to him, which looks to be a cane. Which Conkabar will look at it, kind of like putting his own cane down, and like kind of look at it. A weapon after my own heart. So pull out the top and reveal it to be a sword cane, just like he uses.
He's the King of England now.
I love this man.
And so then put it back in. Yes, Conkabar, his weapon is sword cane.
Yeah.
I oscillate between hating and loving this man like 5 times a session.
He's so good. I don't know why you hate him.
So kind of like twirl it around and feel it, like, and then he'll kind of like put it back and feel it to like, and kind of like look at it and be like, "There's great magic in this cane. Are you sure a lowly quartermaster such as myself deserves it?" And Lady Bloodborne will look at you and be like, "If you're just a merely quartermaster, then every officer of your captain's crew seems to be an elite amongst elites. Especially one to put on such a grand performance. The two of you should be quite proud. 2 drinks, then, at very least."
Indeed.
Well, Chester, shall we go tell the captain of our success?
Yes, let's do that.
I also kind of saunter over with his new sword cane in hand. Which has like, honestly, it looks like a skull and partial backbone carved at the top of it, made of ivory. And gray sharkskin covers the wooden scabbard. So we'd be like, "Captain, we've finished our wonderful performance with Miss Bloodborne, and she has granted me this cane. Would you be so honored to have me replace my current sword cane with such a..." As I pull out again, wonderful weapon.
Yeah, you've earned it. Chester, right?
Yes.
You got good moves
Whoa!
on and off the battlefield.
Thank you.
What do you drink?
Some wine would be refreshing.
Wait. Allow me to try something. He's going to get down below a table and kind of have the cane poke up on top of it. Fascinating. If I close my eyes and concentrate enough, I can see through the skull's eyes.
I imagine both of us are just like watching him do this and then just turn back to each other and say, I'll grab you one. He'll clasp him on the shoulder and he'll grab us drinks. I'm gonna sit down and then say, so you know Ambrose, but you been around the shackles long?
It's been a little while since I've gotten to stretch my legs out on a ship, but yes, I've been around quite a bit.
Well, we're sad to see Ambrose go, but it's nice to have somebody else seasoned on the ship. I gotta be honest with you, the thing that I'm lacking is experience. We've been pirating for a while, but being a captain and being gesturing to the whole situation here, this is all new, so anything you got, we consider your point, opinion and stuff. I don't know, you can see he's struggling to try to be complimentary.
I'll be glad to help in any way I can. I have been trying to keep my ears open. I know going for the private council is not easy. And to do it so quickly may rise ire from others.
Irish never concerned me. Worst they can do is kill me, and I already died once. And I'll just finish the drink I have, put it upside down, and I'll say, "And you should have drinks sometime when there's not so much noise."
Agreed.
I can even peer around corners.
Just get up and I say, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to reinstate the HR box. You can only use this cane for good. I'm gonna just exit the scene.
Just so you know, he has been granted a +2 sword cane. That if you have weapon finesse, you can also use this for weapon finesse and apply your dex mod, so strength to attack, even though it's not light. And it gives you +5 to perception. You can peer around a corner using it. And if you are in total concealment, you count as diminutive for your size bonus to
That's
stealth.
cool as hell.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
I don't think any of us are particularly stealth-based
I'm
characters.
very
I know you
stealthy.
are stealthy,
He has,
but you're not.
he had a 12 plus
I mean,
4 because he
you
was
see-
small, so that would go up to is that
I would tell
I
you.
mean, I don't have any ranks in it, but I have a flat 10.
Myste has a 16 still.
in total concealment. Concobar would have a lot, like a 20, I think.
Rio had like 30 by comparison, by the way.
Yaalkol is another one on stealth.
Yeah,
5.
Yaalkol has 100 stealth.
Yeah.
Stealthiest boy. Yaalkol has so much stealth with his dice.
If you think about it in a sort of metaphysical way, I kind of have infinite stealth because
Yeah.
it's negative, and if you think about it, if you're positive about it,
Well, if they're dead, they can't roll
Yaalkol
a perception
has-
check.
exactly.
Yaalkol has so much stealth that the number is so high it causes an overflow error, causing it to reset.
Exactly. I'm like the Gandhi of stealth.
Yeah.
I mean, I normally am calling people out, so stealth isn't normally what I have to do.
Oh,
I'm normally loud and boisterous.
Damn.
Please put the Gandhi of stealth
Oh.
on my
Fucking
It's the only good thing I've ever said in my life.
it's on your tombstone when you die.
Alright.
Oh,
When a flesh
Jesus.
golem rips you in half.
Yeah, you deserve it.
So, next, I think we should meet the Were-Shark dude plus his 200-year-old human plus the Were-Rat with a coffin.
Yeah.
I would like to join you in that conversation.
Yeah, you can come inside by now. The man has returned to normal, and Greg's feeling
Has he,
sore,
though?
and
It's
like
been
also
hours.
no, it's like 10, 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
okay,
he's sore and very painful and hungry, and has
Mentally scarred.
and kind of feels like he wants to eat like raw meat for some reason.
You made it cool. Congrats.
Get his finger bit off by Grinner if he wants to eat that.
Oh no!
I tell him, just spend like 20 minutes eating some sushi or something. I'll go away eventually by tomorrow, I promise.
Don't try and eat the fish, though.
The fish will eat you first.
No, not that.
You'll
thing,
pass
no.
by that, like, you know, because he was asked to. There's like the coffins leaning up outside the door.
No, he can bring the coffin
Like-
inside.
Oh, you let him take the coffin inside of the
Yeah,
party.
100%.
Part
That's
of
his
his
whole thing.
character.
He's leaning up against the wall nearby.
It'd be rude to not have him
That's,
have it.
that's,
his
that's why
culture.
we invited him.
So there's like this giant man shark standing there with like the decrepit like ancient human and like this skittery were-rat who's like looking around all the time, like, you know, nervous.
Do we have his...
The old man will kind of like, you know, like drink like, you know, some of it'll kind of like drip down his chin because it doesn't look like it quite goes all in his mouth. He's like, "Here's some good rum."
Man, you guys are fucking cool. You know that?
I've been on the shackles more than you can know, and this is some great rum, let me tell you what. Haven't had something like this since, was it like 40 years ago?
Wow, that's older than I've been alive.
I will not retcon my age.
Uh-huh. This is a wonderful party! Where is the fish or meat?
There. I point to a table that has, like, fish and meat.
Excellent!
Hey,
Ah!
you can throw meat in there.
The giant, like, shark man will go over and, like, you know, like, shove something in his mouth. And he's a shark, so he's, like, tearing it apart and, like, very vicious.
He's lovely. Yaalkol, didn't you want to, like, recruit this guy?
I just smile at him. And I say, yeah, I wanted to talk to you. We talked after the regatta for a little bit.
Yes!
About being friends, and I like being your friend. You're a good guy.
He's doing that thing where he's swallowing, and he's like, the shark, their eyes roll back into their heads, so he's doing that.
Oh no!
This guy is so uncomfortable. This guy looks like he's having rolling orgasms while I'm trying to have a conversation with him.
No, you've made it so much worse.
What a thing to put headphones back onto. Jesus.
I'm just like, yeah. So I was thinking maybe now because he has. I'm sorry, Tantus. He has a ship again, right? Because if I remember correctly,
Yes,
he
they
lost
arrived.
his
They
ship
arrived
on,
with a new ship. Yes.
Because he has a ship again. So I said, now that you got your new ship together, if you wanted to sail under my banner, I could use a guy like you, terrorizing the shackles in my name.
He'll like swallow something, kind of put his big old meaty shark hand on your shoulder, and be like, "Yes, their blood will be ours. It will spill across the northern shackles. Excellent. We'll stay around."
Well, and in that case, you enjoy the party, and we'll talk after. Eat as much meat as you want.
Excellent. God, what's gonna happen now? Oh God, why are we with these people? Oh God. Just keep your hands on you, son. Don't worry about it. Captain knows best. I've been hanging around him since he was a wee lad. Just about this big of a shark. You know, back in the old days. Look, I've had to look after him. Don't worry about it. God damn it. Oh, God. Is today finally the day?
Nah, you're good, dude. Nothing bad happens at parties.
Oh,
Not
it's
today.
raining outside. Oh, God. It's a bad sign. I'm going to die.
Me when I wake up and I have a slight pain in my kidney.
Wait. What else can kill you? What else is like inside?
Everything!
Everything? Wait, doesn't that mean nothing is? Because everything is equally deadly?
I don't know anymore!
This is interesting.
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
happy having you part of the,
spell
you know,
really quick.
the Armada.
Oh my god.
See you guys later.
Hell yeah. Our Armada grows.
Doom is coming to us all! Again! I gotta get ready.
What range is
He's gonna go over to the coffin, like, open it up, and, like, start bringing out things from the inside. It looks like he's got, like, a storage of, like, things in the coffin.
Coffin of
He's a
holding.
rat.
This is a man.
My next
Worthy.
character will be a rat folk that uses a coffin as a weapon.
It's when he
I'm
goes
gonna-
angry.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Oh no. Magic.
It's the message spell, and I'm gonna
Okay.
whisper to this rat man.
No,
And I'm gonna
use
say, everyone's watching you.
Who said that? I'm on to you.
This lasts for 100 minutes, by the way.
Oh god.
you
You're
can
gonna
keep
torment
messaging
this
people.
guy.
Insane.
Fair.
Whoever wants to join, I think we're gonna speak to Tessa next, and then Harrigan last.
He's like, he's continuing to eat stuff and doing that, like, weird shark swallow. It's not
Misty's
pleasant.
dealing with stuff.
I like this guy, but whenever you go to talk to somebody official, I'd like to be there, unless like
Yeah.
you have a reason to
I'm
exclude
saying
me.
it. I'm saying it so everyone knows. So we're gonna go speak to. I'm gonna go talk to
You
Tessa.
can grab
so
whoever
can
you want.
join.
Everybody is free right now. Jacob's back in here with his girlfriend? Question mark?
I don't talk
Well,
to the demon.
I
He's
mean,
working on it. He doesn't understand
I
how,
think-
how to do it, but he's working on it.
I think the other lady's kind of, you know, she kind of sees him as like a friend.
Well,
Wait
He's
a
good
minute.
friends.
we don't know that.
That's just jealous speak right
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna cast message again. I'm gonna cast message on Jacob, and I'm gonna whisper, "Grab her hip, hug, cuddle."
Wait.
Kiss the girl. Oh, you're
You hear
gonna
whispers.
Your wing girl.
Shalala. Oh, you're gonna Sebastian it.
I'm
Shalala.
gonna
Kiss
Sebastian
the
you.
girl.
It's even worse because like I understand what message does, but Jacob's low wisdom's like, did I think that myself? And I will go do it.
All right. Yeah, you can like grab her hip. You know.
I like as we walk, I put my hand and I like her lower back.
There you go.
Okay.
Leave room for Jesus. My God.
Yeah.
12-year-old ass.
Leave,
Jesus doesn't
leave room
exist
for
here.
Besmara.
No, Besmar is the wrong God to pick.
Well, no, she was
She
one
can't
involved
do
in
All
it.
right.
Yeah, you gotta pick.
She went in on it, which is why you have to leave her room.
You know, if you think about it,
Yes.
Jacob's only like 30-something years old, but this genie's probably like a couple of 100 years old, not old. So really,
She's probably over 10,000.
Yeah. She's like
Hey.
ancient, dude.
Yeah,
You
she
know-
was trapped for 1,000 years. so
They are pretty much immortal.
Yeah.
You know, but he's like a you know, good blip on the radar of her life.
Well, you know, she might hang around with him for his lifetime and, you know, get some fun out of it, and then, you know, just be not
Maybe-
there when he dies.
You wish to reincarnate him as like something that lives longer.
Holy shit! No, I can just build a new Jacob. Don't worry.
Ooh, can I ask that you put laser beams in my eyes?
I'll think
Only
about
if
it.
you'll summon the devil afterwards.
Scorching ray eyes. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, well,
I feel like
You just get a helm of radiance, but it's just all scorching rays.
it's just squish.
Jesus.
so. Who's
okay.
going to
It's
talk
gonna
to
be
Tessa?
So-
target. It's
Yeah, who's
AoE.
coming to talk with Tessa? I'm obviously there.
Unless you approach Misty and ask about it.
I like go to the group. I don't know, actually, unless if you're not near the group, then I probably don't.
Misty's
Because
probably
I'm
just
wherever I
running.
was left.
Misty might be just like.
You're
smart.
currently tormenting a rat man.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm at least many feet away from him.
then I'll be like, you know, I'll talk to you. All right, I'm gonna go talk to Tessa if you want to join, and then I'll just start
Who's
walking.
Yeah, Nat doesn't
You know
who
her.
it is.
You met her.
Nat never met her.
No, didn't. Oh, she
Nat was there.
someone
When,
that-
No, Nat was there when you met her.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I don't
believe-
remember who that
she was the
I
one
don't
that gave you
believe
the
her.
spy mission.
Nat was not there for that.
She wasn't there for the
Nat
spy
Nat
mission?
left. Nat left before that.
I thought she was there for
Oh.
this.
No.
No, she was there for the spy mission because she went and talked to the harlots. Or was that beforehand you talked about?
That was
no,
before
that was,
that.
Oh, you talked to Hearties on
Yeah.
your own beforehand.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
it's she helped us. She told us of the regatta and stuff, and like she's kind of like an ally of us. Well, she's trying to manipulate us to like get her ends or whatever. But she's helped us, so saying hi.
Okay.
You can join if you want. I'm just.
Sure, why not? I have nothing else going on.
Cool. Yeah. Just don't make it weird.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all cool. Don't make it weird.
That'd be cool.
If you approach Misty, you can tell that she's mostly keeping a watchful eye on specifically 2 people at the party to make sure
Is
no
Jacob
one
one
messes
of
with them. No. She doesn't give a shit about what you're doing.
I'm like, hey. I'm like looking. I'm like, see. I probably see you looking at people.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make that. I'm not gonna say that. That would be bad. Sorry.
What are you saying now?
Yeah, all good, Misty. Like what Yaalkol said.
What did Yaalkol say?
Cool says, is everything okay?
Fine. Yes, fine. Just
Okay.
making sure 2 people are okay.
Need a drink?
Couldn't hurt. It's been a stressful night. Between Jacob and meeting people.
Someone you drink jokes.
Jacob needs to have can we
Don't you worry about Jacob. He's harmless.
He's literally not.
He's disgusting.
Did you
I
see
mean,
the
it's
monster
fine.
you made? It was
Well,
a
he's
mob
disgusting.
monster.
I'm gonna go
He
right
makes
next to the
disgusting
whole. I'm just not saying it.
You
Crap.
said right there. He's disgusting. The things he makes are sickening.
Hey
I run
guys,
the fence for Jacob.
meet my new
He's not
friend.
disgusting, okay? He just makes
No,
things
no,
disgusting.
he
Hey, it's the
himself
girl
isn't.
from the lake, the fountain.
No, it's a different girl.
Oh, it's a different girl. Okay, hey, it's
Yeah,
your
it's just
girl.
some girl.
Yeah, it's just
It's
some
the
girl.
one we freed
Alright.
from the middle of the fountain. In the
What do you need
It's
me
like-
for?
I don't need you. was just
I don't
asking
always
if
look
you
like a
wanted to
big
talk to
blue
us.
woman.
That's cool.
now thanks she's a small blue woman.
That's
We have a
vague.
friend-
I'm not
That's
blue right
fine.
now.
I'm just imagining her
Are
as
you
a big blue woman
colorblind,
now.
Jacob?
I think so.
Look, I've had a
Oh crap.
long night, and I don't think it's quite over yet.
Then yeah,
Right,
you're good, Misty. You go chill out,
Jacob, if you want, we're going to meet some important people.
I've
So-
met 0 important people today besides, and I point to you guys and Valia. So yeah,
Just don't-
I can meet more people. I promise. I won't cast anything unless asked of me specifically.
Yeah, I just not everyone gets the joke. You can see that these guys are a bunch of boring, so we don't know if the other people will be like that. So let's just keep it on the down low. We'll keep that for you and me.
As they
Do you
walk
have any raw meat? I just need some raw meat, please. God, I just need some raw meat.
I thought I had so much raw meat.
This is just gonna go find a place to sit and drink for a little bit.
I think the
I
shark
make sure-
man ate all the raw meat.
He might have, yeah.
If you can ask for the kitchen, they got some extra.
What do you want to do,
Down on
Chester?
the food? It was disturbing.
Yeah, does Chester want to meet someone that he probably knows about? He's
Sure, I'll tag along.
Okay.
I'm mainly
That's
mainly kind of just listening to conversations, trying to pick up what I can.
Chester's a gnome?
No,
Human.
human.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Human.
They are bringing you to see Tessa Fairwind. Honestly, you, Chester, would know that Tessa Fairwind is one of the most, next to the Hurricane King, who's the head of the Pirate Council, is probably the second most influential pirate in all of the Shackles.
I 100% did not meet this lady.
Yeah.
You did not know. You were not there for that.
I can pop an
I
image
didn't
of
remember.
Tessa up from the record.
To be
I've
fair,
been-
we only talked with Tessa for 2 sessions.
There you go.
We-
There's a
Mission
mission.
for
Ah,
her,
this
yes.
hot lady.
Well,
Your-
I'm glad I've met her
Your
now.
pirate wife.
Hey, mommy, sorry.
Not yet, anyway.
Animals, all of you.
What?
I'm sorry,
not
the 2
a-
hottest characters of this whole campaign show up, and I'm supposed to say nothing?
Well, I haven't heard you
Wow,
compliment Neil
fucking
the
Rio
entire
is,
camp.
Rio's been here for a while, man.
To be fair,
I'm not into fur.
to be fair, Rio, I saw only his mugshot of his
Mhm.
human self, and they were very handsome, but the guy from earlier, the sea elf, Come on.
True.
Yeah.
He
Holy
does
shit.
have it. He has quite the jawline.
He
I
hurt to
mean-
look at.
I'd make a magic item for him.
Oh Christ!
I don't know why. It's the best euphemism. I don't even know if it was a euphemism.
You can probably afford a very expensive one, yeah.
Oh, he can pay
Hey,
me so
Tessa.
much.
I just walk up.
Yeah. Ah, Captain, how goes your bit of the party?
It goes. Seems like everything's going well.
Well, it seems so far your 3 testers are enjoying their time. And, that's good.
Yeah, I'm guessing as much. I wanted to get your take on the situation, but I'm glad you agree.
How is Port Peril doing?
Port Peril is all the same it ever is.
We found the Chalik spy shit for her, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's the one we found the spy shit for.
Is there any more information regarding the business we conducted?
Unfortunately, it
rumors?
seems as though at least that network has been broken apart. You did manage to strike at its heart. The mastermind has seemingly disappeared from the shackles, unfortunately. But the evidence that was left behind was certainly enough to show that there is groups that are, well, let's just say, there's a number of folks I've been speaking to that certainly are concerned with Chillax. And spying of this level is more in-depth than they've been doing recently. Whether or not this means they're planning something big, or at least planning something more invasive, who knows? Knowing Chillax, their plans are, well, up in the air. We're just going to have to wait and see what next move they make and be ready for it.
Have you told anyone else on the council about what's been going on?
Oh, certainly the entire council is aware that Chillax has been spying. The Hurricane King himself doesn't seem concerned.
Are the
worried.
other councilors concerned?
Well, spies are one thing. An extra warship or two is another thing entirely, which we haven't really seen anything of.
Do you know what they've been spying on? Is there any sort of rhyme or reason?
From the information you brought, it seems as though they are, well, looking into if Chillax wanted to launch an invasion of some kind, who's properly to bribe, who to eliminate, who they can influence. Now, granted, it doesn't mean that we have a list of Chillaxian spies, but certainly it's taken aback that there's a lot less unity than perhaps many of us would want, especially if something were to occur. The arguments about what to do with this information are... Let's just say there hasn't been a decision as of yet.
Okay. Well, it's good to know a little something before I go in. Well, I'm hoping that this isn't going to be the last communication we have. If things go well, by the end of this night.
Certainly, if you manage to get yourself a membership on the council, that would mean that you would have more opportunities to chat and to figure things out. And maybe your opinions would matter on this note.
I guess so. All right. Well, I have nothing else. Did you guys have anything else to say?
No, I mean, we got... I guess all... I mean... No, I don't think I got anything else. We kind of have a business relationship with her.
I say, enjoy the party. I look at Revia and I say, we've been putting off talking to her again, but I think we should do that. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll
Give
be.
the lovely lady a little wave as we, I guess, leave.
I'll leave the. I'll leave
She'll
the
wait back.
on this one.
She has no idea who I am. Well, she might know who I am. I don't know really who she is.
You own a magic store. She probably knows who you are.
Yeah. I was debating if I wanted a sales pitch her or not.
Well,
And how bad could it go?
let's beat there again. Listen, Yaalkol, I believe in you. You can keep it tight.
Like I said, I intend to. I'll be okay.
All
I
right.
mean, Cap, I heard earlier that you were like threatening people. I don't know.
Don't worry about it, Jacob.
I'm not worried about it. I just don't want to have to clean the flag.
I mean, you should be worried about it.
Nah.
Jacob, as far as you've known me, have you ever seen me to threaten someone? Have you ever seen a
Yes.
promise of? Have you ever seen a promise of violence I didn't follow up on? I don't make threats.
You know, I won't correct you. It's fine. Let's go.
It's not true at all.
I know, Jacob, we'll just
I've
take
heard
it.
a lot of
You know what?
It's not even a little true.
Yeah, you know, I was like, that's wrong, but you know what? I'm just not gonna say anything. Alright. Talking to Harrigan. I will saunter up to Harrigan.
Alright, give me a second here, because it's Harrigan and two others are kind of hanging around together, all enjoying some... They seem to be enjoying drinks here.
The special room?
You don't know what they're drinking, honestly, unless you wanted to ask them.
I'd be surprised if they recognize you, Nat.
I mean, I was hooded and robed
Yeah.
last time.
I'd be shocked if they recognized you.
You just have a demon hanging out with you guys. That's cool.
I mean, if anything, it makes us look even cooler and more badass.
Alright,
Well,
approach Harrigan.
All right.
Hey, Harrigan. Nice seeing you for the second time.
oh, right. Yes, I remember you now.
Do you really?
Yes. You beat me at the, race, didn't you? Congratulations on your victory.
This is the third time, guys. I forgot about that.
This is the third time you've seen Harrigan, yes.
Yep, I forgot about that though.
I think I was
I
around for
forgot-
that race.
I
Was it in
forgot the
Port
race
Peril?
happens.
You were not at the race.
Well, was it? Did it start in Port Peril or was it up north?
It was.
It was up north.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was north or started.
We departed from Port Peril. But
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah. Good racing. You good at piloting the a boat, ship.
Wormwood.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't saying the ship. I was saying he's good at piloting a ship. My words are correct.
Who are these people next to him?
So there is a Tengu
Ooh,
and a woman.
Ah,
neat.
Oh, is it the woman I recognize?
No.
So it's not that his
yeah. Jacob's never seen.
Yeah, Jacob has never seen
Will you pop
Harrigan.
Harrigan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never.
Well, you might want to pop up a...
He's not
It's
as
not-
hot as the other people, unfortunately.
it's not
He's-
chalky.
He's like
No.
a normal person.
Well, he's a pirate.
I can find the picture and just post it. In Discord.
You do not have any of the pictures. I did not remember to look up these pictures because I have them.
Oh yeah, we actually never got a picture of Harrigan.
Oh, we did.
Yes. Let me see if I've got a picture of Harrigan in here. I think I
is a-
do.
I am so going to say, hey, I hear your old mate's plugging Scourger over there. Wonder what happens to them.
No.
I'm saying.
These people.
Here is Barnabas Harrigan.
God,
Yeah.
he is huge.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
What a cutie.
Oh, he's terrifying.
His sword is weirdly proportioned.
It's the one picture I have. Yes. Yeah. With him are a woman you've never seen, and a
Birdman.
birdman.
And a birdman.
Bird.
I hear.
Is
I
it
hear
Harvey?
your. I hear your old mate, Huggin Scourger, around. What happened to him?
Hard to say. Seem a little different.
Yeah, a lot more confident now, I think, than before.
One might call them horrible abominations.
Affronts to God.
Oh no.
Regardless. Nothing for me.
I look to Yaalkol to see if he wants to say anything.
Yaalkol's just kind of staring at him for a moment, and I'll say, well, thanks for coming. We invited you because we knew you were the born captain of the Shackles, and have a nice time.
Have some respect.
Think we'll be seeing you again
Especially to
sometime,
the
Harrigan.
runners-up of such a grand race.
Yeah,
But I missed it.
number 2.
I think we'll be seeing you again sometime, Harrigan.
Perhaps.
Pat Yaalkol in the back and walk away. Okay.
As you walk away, you pat him. Jacob will be like, dude, that was the most awkward conversation I've heard in a long time.
God damn, you're the charisma character?
I was being passive aggressive.
that was
That was my intentions.
yeah.
That
was
is
very
not how
purposeful.
best at all.
I think I was mad too because he didn't recognize us.
I knew he wouldn't recognize us.
Actually, roll me a sense motive. I'll tell you, you
Oh,
can roll
shit.
that.
Oh,
Maybe
I got
Misty
sense
was-
motive, baby.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
at
actually, you
26.
26 is average.
He was sassing you the entire time. He might recognize you from something
Yeah.
else, but he's basically...
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, he might recognize by the fact that I directly mentioned that Plug and Scourge are here, and they were old crew, and then,
Look,
that
I'm
might
going to tell
give him
you,
off on stuff.
he probably knows who you are. He's just a jerk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
well,
doing
that's
it
true.
intentionally. That's
So,
why
this
I'm
is us.
mad.
It was us being passive aggressive to each
Exactly.
other, right?
Yeah, we were being passive-aggressive to each other.
Yeah, this is the intention. This played out how I expected.
Did he recognize me?
Probably.
I'm surprised.
And my last
You
line
were
was,
unconscious for a while. They would have seen
That's
what you were,
true.
probably,
But I have like 3 times the size of wings now.
That is unusual, probably.
You
That's
also have
weird.
a cool magic shop that potentially they have visited.
That's
Yeah.
potentially I've sold
If
them.
nothing else, he absolutely recognizes Yaalkol.
and I
Yeah,
hope he
It's supposed to
certainly,
be hard to miss.
I hope he certainly took my last sentence as a threat because it was a threat.
Stop threatening our guests.
Yeah,
This
that's
whole
rude.
scene-
He's our
This is a
enemy.
bunch of-
Okay,
He's your guest.
he's our
Uh,
enemy.
I'm gonna,
He's our
Your enemy
guest for
and
this
your
moment.
guest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell him
well,
to
he's a
enjoy
guest
the,
for now. He's our
enjoy
enemy
the-
forever onwards.
Enjoy the ale. No, it's not ale. It was rum.
Rum.
Enjoy
Rum.
the rum.
I'd love to, but I decided to try something a little different. Get a lot of rum on my ship. You're, got some fine ale here. Interesting accoutrement you got.
I don't know what that is.
It's a word.
It is a-
It's like interesting thing. Accoutrement.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all the conversations we needed.
Mm-hmm.
I like the passive aggressive talk off with Harrigan. Our inevitable clash
Um,
at book 6.
so, Misty, Someone will come up to you
Mhm.
and kind of be like, "You okay?
It's been a night.
You want to bounce?"
I think I'd like that.
The other two will probably take care of things.
Yeah. Eyes open in fast. Aladdin is looking for me.
We figured he might.
Yeah. If he comes, you know what we'll have to do.
Yeah. I'll do it. You shouldn't.
I may not have a choice.
We'll see.
Yeah. Well, it's time to be quiet.
Captain! It's a great party you got here.
Is this the dwarf?
It's the dwarf because he comes up to you.
Harsk.
Harsk. And with him is actually Landless. Surprisingly, the two of them don't normally hang out a lot together. You really don't see them hanging out on the boat.
I can't imagine why.
You know.
Everyone loves Harsk.
I don't
You
know
know-
who that is.
You've met
He
Harsk.
he shapeshifts and goes into my room.
That's
No, I don't
Probably shouldn't.
shapeshift to go into your room. That'd be silly.
You turn into a rat. Don't lie to me.
Oh, no.
That's the only logical conclusion I could come to.
Then I couldn't be using that power for when combat came, just in case. You never know when you need a gorilla to go fighting some enemies.
Then how do you get in there? Tell me. Stop lying.
I just
Are you
walk
a
in the
mage?
door.
That's not true.
You mage.
You appear from behind the desk.
No mage, but users of the magic. I'm a master of natural powers, if you will.
So you do become a rat.
If so wished, I'd become one. He's become many more things than just a rat.
maybe a shark.
I have been a shark before.
Oh, pulling over to the giant shark man. Anything like that?
No, just an actual shark.
Oh,
That is an
okay.
interesting thing. Don't see many were sharks in this area.
Did he get bit by a shark as a child and turned into one? Or is it like a natural birth thing?
Oh, I'd say he's more likely a natural birth. One that has such great control as himself. Not that sometimes one that is accursed by lycanthropism can find such connections and learn to control themselves. No, I'd say his parents were either bitten and afflicted, or at least one of them, or both of them were born to it also.
You know, Harsh, despite you being wild and sneaking into her room all the time, you
I
got some good
only
wisdom.
appear when I'm needed.
That's not true. You appear at comedic timing. Don't lie to yourself.
My timing has never been comedic. I can tell you the truth. He is never a master of comedy. Trust me. He is a, how you say? He's a very interesting boy.
He turned into a spider.
No vermin.
Okay.
Let's call him a
Aren't
vermin.
rats vermin?
Yeah, I was gonna say rats are vermin.
Rats are an
You can't-
animal.
That's a weird catch-22.
No, insect.
Insect-type creatures I can't change into. Warm-blooded things I can. And some cold-blooded things, but nothing with crunchy outsides. Only crunchy insides.
Only crunchy insides.
Outer skeleton, as I call them.
That's just weird.
Skeleton.
What about octopus?
I've tried. I probably could become one.
Okay.
It's a skeleton on the outside.
You would be surprised what he could transform into. The one time we got very drunk and I made bets with him about different things. The dinosaurs, those are the most interesting.
Yeah, we saw one here on the island. That there's a Triceratops, and it looked like a pirate Triceratops.
Did it have a hat on?
No, it was missing an eye.
Oh, so it had an eye patch on.
No, I wanted to put one on, but it looked like it would try to impale me if I tried.
Unfortunate.
Wait, I could do it invisible.
I was just thinking that, actually.
We should try that sometime.
What are you crying?
I believe the captain has retired, though. Oh, I'm sorry, the commander. Not the boat captain.
Now?
Yeah, Myste.
Oh, okay.
Not captain as in pirate captain, as in back in the old days.
I'm pretty sure our cool is standing right here with us.
Military captain. So apologize.
Myste, right?
Aye. The commander, well. We should probably tell them something, at least. Keep their spirits up. The commander is not feeling great about it. Reminiscent about the old days.
You boys, like the rest of the Marines, the band of racers.
Aye. But we were part of the four of us that started the band of racers.
Get them all together. Let's go. Let's do a big celebration.
I vote alcohol.
Well, Storina and
That's all we
Regina,
got. We don't have water.
as much as I believe they're partying out on their own, the two of them spend a lot of time together. But Lucian's taking Myste out. Look, we'll keep an eye on the two that she was watching after. It's her siblings. The good ones.
I didn't know she had siblings.
I didn't either. Well, actually, no. Might have mentioned it briefly.
Look.
They don't really talk about the past, you know. Talk about the future.
Has Myste told you about her time in Chelix at all?
Like occasional bits and pieces, but I don't really ask because it seems uncomfortable.
Then maybe I should give a brief summary at least. Something that, if she's let you know some basics. She let you know that, well, she's wearing it now, the old Inquisitor's outfit. Aye?
Not good.
Is she
Wow.
going through some stuff that we should know about as her friends?
I assume she brought out the old outfit because, well, here when we've been working as mercenaries, well, we're just kind of wandering about. I think it's because, well, she's gotten involved with you. And you've already gotten involved with a little bit of Chelix around her new home.
You know, if you're ever looking for a different job, you can, I'll pay you. You know, if you want to stop working with these guys. I'll politely pat Revia. And I think Yaalkol's here too.
Stop trying to hire my people.
I just offered.
Well, they're Myste's people.
I enjoyed the job you had given me, the upgrade. It was fine. But I believe what we are trying to say is, the four of us, Myste, Lucian, Harsk, and myself, we were part of the same group that was involved in the Inquisition in Chelix.
Okay.
Nobody
answered my question before about the Inquisition.
It's a group that ensures Chelix remains supremely Chelix. Effectively, the Inquisition has a number of jobs, and one of them is to make sure that,
Crush dissidents?
yes.
Be horribly evil?
That too. In
And
general.
lawful. That's the worst.
Look, some things happened, and the four of us got out together. The commander, our captain, Myste. She always led us. And we went with her when things went awry. Certainly, Shellix would see all 4 of us dead. But she's a special case. They'd most likely want to capture her in some form that they could bring her back, torment her, make her an example. Perhaps seeing her siblings has brought back some of those memories and, disdain. And, there was more to the band, to our group back then. There was particularly someone that didn't come with us. I feel as though Myste should probably say something about that, though.
Yaalkol will nod and look at Revia and then back at them and say,
You should ask
Thank
her about who might be coming from Shellix someday.
That's fair, yeah. So we know who we're gonna get ready to kill.
Yeah, I can make a sword of kill them.
I got enough of those.
This might be more personal for Myste.
Well, yeah, that's why she gets to kill.
if somebody comes for Myste, then we will defend her to death if it's required. But no...
We would like that. As much as the captain, commander, tries to stay stoic about these things. We've been with her long enough to understand that she's a lot weaker than she wants to put out there, at least when it comes to these things. We know we can't do much for her. We can only be there. But you've made yourselves part of the family, too. If there really true was a band of razors, you'd all be in it, too. A true band of us all. More than just the lot of us, mercenaries as we were.
Hey, the crew's family, okay? And you do it for any one of the members of the crew, alright? Fight to protect them, not let them get captured by some, Chelix dickheads, or, I don't know, whatever other countries are up there.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're
Wow,
all
that was
fucking
well
half
put.
Vin Diesel in this house, okay?
Jenrick Hammond shows up.
No,
Hungry backwards family.
You have to
I
spend
stab
the
him.
points to make him.
Oh, shit. Alright, fine. I'll make him a major NPC.
I stab and kill him. He is a 5e character, so I win.
No. He's got Numerian mecha armor or something.
He has a gun.
Yeah,
that
he's
is
from the
very
future.
advanced. He's from the future.
In this version,
Alright.
he just has like ancient Aslantean technology. He's like
He was
Yeah.
teleported here by a time wizard.
Yeah.
I got touch AC.
Anyway. So, they'll head off on there to, drink and stuff. At this point, though, as they separate, one of the courtesans will come up looking incredibly distraught.
Hello there.
Make a sense motive, actually, everybody.
Hell yeah, I'm good at these now for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I didn't roll very well.
shit.
Real shame Misty's
I
not.
rolled a 4.
So the only one that doesn't notice anything is Jacob.
He's checking out
Surprise,
his new girlfriend.
She is
I'm too
trying to hide it. But she is certainly distraught. She'll be like, there's a bit of a minor problem in the kitchen.
Oh god.
Did the shark
Is it
man
the
get in
shark?
there?
I
No.
I immediately feel
Greg.
guilt. I swear to God, I didn't mean.
Yeah, is it Greg, the guy who was horribly mutilated?
No.
I'm gonna go and grab my
What
hand,
happened? What's happening?
leaning against the one of the chairs.
She go see
Yeah,
what's
okay.
going on.
I have my sword ready. I start moving.
Yeah, I'm going to the kitchen, Dad.
Okay.
We're jogging.
All right.
Oh, she's gonna die.
So, you will
That's probably-
arrive in the kitchen, and you will see There's about a dozen rats in the kitchen.
A dozen, you say?
Rats.
Mm-hmm.
Rats.
You can't fireball the kitchen, guys.
I'm not gonna fireball the kitchen.
I say
it
this
may
out
be on
loud.
fire
Don't fireball the
afterwards.
kitchen.
I said like I have my hand raised. Oh, okay.
I was looking at Jacob specifically.
700 rats.
So what are you gonna do? There are rats in the kitchen.
Let me think for a second. Can anyone like? We gotta
Just keep
kill them.
magic missiling them.
I can
I will tell you,
explode them.
the kitchen is right next to the dining mess hall too. So it's like let's go to the map here. It is right here, and you're all at these doors right here, and there are rats in there. I'm gonna go to the map mode. So
I
here.
cast
hard to
detect
say that-
magic.
Nothing magical. They're just rats.
They're
Magic
just
rat.
rats. They're just actually normal rats.
Yeah.
Didn't Hart say that he can like turn into animals? Can he talk to them?
You'll see as you're standing there, you'll see a couple more rats come out from somewhere and join the others.
Are they eating the food?
It looks like they're getting into the food because you're not doing
Don't kill the
anything.
rats. Don't kill the rats. I'm gonna go check out the hole. I'm running to where the
I
rats
mean,
come
I
out
have
of.
plenty of spells. I can just blow them all up.
I'm
No,
not gonna.
the dining room's right there.
The dining room and a lot of guests are right next to you.
Yeah.
They're
That's
just
fine.
rats, right?
Yeah, just start killing the rats, guys.
I'll just start stabbing rats.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab them.
My God.
I'm not gonna waste, bullets
Just
on rats.
acid them individually.
I can
I
breath
can acid
them.
them individually.
I'm going to check out the where they're appearing from.
Okay. Okay, I've got to.
What?
There's just a few things that I'm thinking about. Like I'm gonna ask you questions. I have to think of the right way to ask them.
Okay.
So I want to know what everybody's going and doing. So I'll kind of go through here. Yeah, cool. What is your plan?
Right now, I'm just like in triage mode, trying to hand grab like the rats and crush them.
Okay.
Like I'm just using my hands. I don't want to use my hammer because I don't want to make a lot of noise. So I'm trying to just use my hands and mouth because I don't mind biting them either.
Oh my God.
Lightning has knowledge, but Nat does not.
Jacob, what do you want to do? You're here too.
Well, they're mundane rats, right?
They are. You guys are okay. I'm telling you, you guys are standing in the doorway with the doors wide open to the other room.
I'll close the doors.
Okay.
the doors so they
Thank
don't
you
get
for
out.
someone to close the doors.
Well,
No one's
I thought that was implied, but
I
No
figured
one
was
said
implied.
that.
But why would we leave the doors open?
Because you can, honestly, if you don't think about it, and you can panic.
That's
true.
So yeah, close that door. And then I'm gonna say me and Joe are just kind of triaging, just fucking murdering some of these rats.
Stab!
a rat.
Haha, have that be.
Just dueling a rat.
Oh, that's my favorite. You're a duelist, so you just like.
I
Is there a rat
tried calling one of them out.
I hope there's just a rat lord down there.
Is there a rat king with a little crown somewhere?
Nah, maybe, you
that's-
never know.
It actually just grabs the rapier with its little rat hands.
Oh no, it has the legendary
I have
action.
a
No.
dueling sword.
No, please, no, don't have the little rat hands touch me.
I'm checking out where the rats are coming from.
Okay, you can see they are coming from the root cellar, underneath. There was a cellar underneath here.
Yeah, I guess.
Cellar down there.
Yeah, there was. I remember. I checked it out actually. I've been in there before. I cast light on a stone so I can see, and I drop down into the cellar.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna keep track of this stuff here.
Deadly magic whenever
The
you
entire
have
area
it.
is covered with a bajillion rats.
How much stuff is down here? Wait, all this is fucked. I climb back up.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what it is. It's a swarm of rats.
I figured.
It's approaching you.
I
Angrily.
need fireball down here now.
I,
Stat.
Hell yeah,
I'll breathe. I'll
fireball,
use my
let's
breath
go.
weapon.
I do. I'll fire. I'll even go one extra step. I'll
Can
use my arcane point to
anybody that's
add
fighting
max.
rats upstairs give me a perception check?
Sure.
I'm sure glad Misty's not here to deal with this shit.
Yeah, this is pretty awful. I guess I'm technically upstairs.
Chester, you can grab a rat that was going for the doors. Try to squeeze out.
Crisis averted.
I'm just gonna.
Fireball's allowed.
Yes.
It is.
Make a
Why?
boom.
I can breath weapon.
They do go
Breath
boom.
weapon is significantly quieter.
And no fireball. I'm trying to be quiet.
I just lean down to the root cellar and just a
Okay.
cone of fire in there.
All right. Let's go check something here.
This would be right at the
Does your
dead.
swarms just deal damage?
If you're inside them, I think.
If you're in it, yeah.
How tall is the ceiling?
Is this thing good? Are they gonna be able to attack me before I breathe?
Remember, we're trying to be quiet.
Okay.
Where did these rats even come from?
The cellar.
Yeah, but they weren't there in the cellar when we got.
Well, rats
obviously
move
what-
into places, to be fair.
No, but we've been obviously the cellar's being used, so they've appeared
I can tell you
out of nowhere.
have no
Flies that
culinary.
we
I,
took in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your damage, breath weapon,
Some of them?
man.
I can tell you have no culinary experience.
But you don't get a swarm of rats in a
In
matter
some
of
places
less
you-
than
Yeah, you do in some places. Where
like
you
in
can
a
rather.
populated city, not in a middle of
Well,
nowhere.
You could, if you really want to take a look around and see if you can find anything out, you can do that post taking care of it.
Yeah,
You gotta deal with the swarm first.
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Just checking.
Breathe on them.
I will need, breath weapon here.
Breath weapon damage.
Sorry, I
Unbelievable.
was just double checking what the weapon did. The breath weapon damage was. So
Fire, I believe.
it's I know what type. It's how much damage it does. It does 1d6 for every 2 levels past past 1. So starting at 3 and then 5, 7, 9. So I'm at 4d6.
You'd be 11, so you're
And so 5.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm making this math time.
1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Technically, it's 6, wouldn't you? Because you started at 1d6.
No, because it starts at 1d6 at level 3.
Oh, at level 3.
Yeah, because I don't get it till level 3.
Okay.
It's 1 plus 2
Gotcha.
carriage levels.
Okay.
So yeah, so I will do this. Oh, there's it now.
Oh, that's a
And
terrible.
that was shit.
Yeah.
Of course. And the DC is also kind of trash. It's 10. Oh no, 10 plus half my level plus my
What an
con.
amazing crit you did.
So that's 10 plus 5 plus 5, so 20 is the DC.
Oh, wait.
Or the good DC. Only 11 damage.
Here you go. There's a horrible rat swarm.
Yeah, it's pretty
Ooh.
horrible, rat swarm.
Ooh, don't like it. I don't like it.
Oops, what they have.
Only thing is, I have some oil on me. I could throw it down there.
Well,
The
I
building's
have lovely
wood.
fire.
so
Building's
is-
wood.
Building
Okay.
is made of wood.
Oh.
I have to just check swarm traits to see how they work, because it's been a while since we've worked with swarms.
Those are weird.
Yes, they are.
And you even, I think you can deal damage to them still with magic weapons, right?
I'm not.
But swarms
sure.
take half again as much damage, plus 50% from spells that deal affect an area.
It's immune to things that target single creatures as well.
But it takes 50% more damage from your damage. So though you rolled an 11, they would take more. So it would be technically 16.
Yeah.
Which turns out is exactly how many hit points a rat swarm has. And I will tell
Oh,
you,
yeah.
they have 16 hit points. And
Deal well with it.
and their dex save is certainly not a reflex. Only gives them a 13, which I think is less than 10 plus half your level plus a modifier, which would be 15 plus a modifier, and 13 sounds like less than it. So you will breath weapon the rats to doom.
Oh, so it's
Not
okay
you.
for Yaalkol to breathe fire, but not me.
Wow.
Because your file is a lot more damage.
Wow. The double standards. I don't stand for it here. Breathe your fire. Speak your truth.
No fireball.
Please do not fireball the basement.
There's
I mean,
more,
I was going to suggest lightning instead.
You wait.
That's
You want to
not
fire?
better.
It actually is
That
better.
is
technically.
better because it doesn't leave fire behind.
Unless I use
I
a
think
higher level
lightning
version
does
of
set
it.
things on fire now.
Not this one.
I know
Wait,
the spell
yes,
lightning.
it does. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, lightning
It's,
bolt.
it's not.
Yeah,
The other one's the very end of the text. This one's in the middle of the text.
yeah. Well, like lightning
For
bolt.
some
a lightning
reason.
bolt hitting something sets it on fire. You
Yeah.
realize.
Yeah.
But magic is weird.
Magic is weird.
Right.
I think we're starting to try to deal with the other rats, and I will.
So if you want to take a look around the other areas, the rats are being finished off. Hey, there is a so you can like just hear like someone trying to like give me a perception check. Someone that's upstairs first.
I
Upstairs.
don't think I went downstairs.
I would have to go downstairs because I was breathing fire into that, right?
So Revia
24.
and Yaalkol are downstairs then.
Okay, cool.
Makes sense.
Certainly, Chester, you can hear someone approaching the door.
Is there locks on this door at all?
Probably not.
Guys, someone's trying to come in. Do the doors open inward or outward?
They probably swing.
Probably swing door.
It's probably swing door, both ways probably. Because like a
It's a
kitchen,
kitchen door.
Come on.
it's a kitchen and mess area that's like a double door. So I'd assume that would be kind of both ways.
'Cause
Yes,
I was
them.
thinking about putting something in front of the door to try to.
Yeah,
Yourself.
I'm just gonna come through the door.
yeah.
Yeah, talk to them.
So you will run into, of course, this large man. It's Avamar Sornash. Something going on back there. Heard a bunch of noise. Some yelling.
Just trying to. Barrel tipped over. We're just cleaning up.
Roll deception or bluff check. Bluff
Bluff,
check.
yeah.
Bluff check.
I believe
Oh
you.
man, if
I
only
get
I
plus
was.
10.
You got this.
You are a
Nice.
Swashbuckler.
That's a pretty good.
Who's this guy?
I'm just gonna. This is the Avanar Sword, the werewolf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is a defense guy. I have not met him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we don't want to. He can stay outside. We don't need to see this.
Would you have asked Nat to come with you?
You can come through the doors with me. I'm like, I said I hear someone coming and
Yeah,
went through
okay.
the door. So if you want to come with me,
Yeah, sure. I'll be there and take up lots of space in front of the door. I'm
Yeah, your
I'm
big
big. I have
fucking
wings.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe we've met.
No, we haven't.
Do I recognize him at all?
Knowledge local?
Sure.
Sure.
I rolled bad.
I can try see if I know anything about him.
Sure.
I did too.
No.
Nice.
I mean,
I get a
you,
10.
Nat, you can at least recognize him as Avamir Sornash, the Lord of Olo.
Oh,
Yeah.
you must be one of the important guests I've heard about.
Yeah.
Do you need
Well.
something from the kitchen?
You just kind of look back. Well, if it's just something falling over, sounds like nothing to worry about.
Yeah, someone slipped too. It's not a big deal. We have it under control.
Everything is completely handled.
All right. He's gonna kind of move back, take a swig of the rum he's probably got in his hand, and move back. Didn't lose all the rum, did you?
Oh, of course
Nothing
not.
to know of.
All right. Okay.
The rum is the most important thing, yeah.
Let's get that man another.
Yeah, I was
Always
gonna
say
say,
rum.
let's bring out
Give
a
that
barrel
man more
of
rum.
another barrel of rum to keep them occupied.
Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, the two of you in the cellar, are you doing anything else? The rat swarm seems to be dead.
That's all I needed to get out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just check out the place to see where this, like, 100+ rats came from.
Okay. You can make a perception check again. Just noting options. If you wanted to take your time, you can either take a 10, because you're not in duress, or take a 20 if you want to spend a lot of time here just looking around.
I'll take a.
I always
10,
roll
I guess.
2 for a quick glance. What would-
I will roll first, I think. And I'll spend time if. Rolled a
Unfortunately.
9. My perception isn't great. I lost it as a class skill.
The perception character is off being sad.
How dare you be?
You don't
I
see
mean,
anything from
I
a quick
can-
glance. You don't see any signs of where the rats came from.
If you need me, you can always call me once I'm done with what I'm doing.
Yaalkol, tell Chester to get down here. He has good eyes.
Yeah, Chester.
It's just as you kind of slip back inside, you hear Yaalkol like climbing out the cellar, yelling at you for you.
Be right down. Could someone please bring out another barrel of rum? Keep them occupied.
You just see.
I'll message that one servant girl.
Okay.
My range is a
They've
lot.
been in here like kind of like up on stuff, you know, because there's rats running around. You know, there's screaming.
Oh, you know what I can do?
Mhm.
I can clean.
Clean all the rat
With
blood, yeah.
this.
Digitate.
Yeah, you can
Hell
clean all the
yeah.
fucking rat blood that's everywhere.
I mean, it makes it look okay.
There's just a mess somewhere in the corner. We'll just cover up.
Yeah.
I'll take a quick glance around first. If not, I'll take a 10.
Okay. Good.
Oh,
roll
damn.
38.
One hell of a
So,
plan.
Holy shit!
So certainly, like, giving an investigation, you can discover that there are actually a lot of small tunnels in the walls of the cellar down here. It seems the rats burrowed in. But there's also something odd here. There's some kind of strange smelling residue on the floor, actually, that you'll kind of discover. Like, it's like a subtle kind of smell, so you didn't like it was kind of hard to see. But when you detected it, you kind of did find that there's like a little bit of a residue.
There's some kind of residue down here, and they apparently burrowed in, but for that many, that's odd.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that they all kind of, you know, hundreds of them appeared on, like, this island that's been abandoned for
Does
a
anyone?
while.
Do we have anyone who understands maybe nature or magic?
Not Harsk the dwarf, he's a pretty good nature dude.
Maybe they could identify what this residue is.
I detect magic it.
It's not magical.
It's not magical.
You know, Jacob studies nature and art quite a lot.
You could get Jacub too.
Well, if Nat and Jacob, you want to come down and look at this?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm just going to check something here on a Nat sheet, because I think Nat can roll this. Jacob might be able to. I'll have to check both of your sheets, honestly.
Well, if it's nature, it's only a DC 10.
It is not nature.
Alchemy?
It's alchemy.
Oh shit!
That
I
can
have
roll.
alchemy.
You don't have that.
That's an alchemy like Misty.
Yeah.
So if you want to roll craft alchemy.
Hell yeah, I can roll that, and maybe I'll roll something good.
That's not bad.
All right.
check.
You kind of take like a smell, kind of like check the residue. You know, you like kind of get a little bit on your fingers. You can feel the residue. And you're like, you actually recognize this. This is actually an alchemical lore that draws rats in.
I'll say that. Did you make someone mad?
A lot of people.
Well,
Oh.
didn't you guys invite a lot of enemies?
Yeah,
Just a
but none
couple.
of them are the scheming type.
You sure?
Not the
Yeah.
It would either be that, or we have a traitor in our midst.
It's gonna be hard to figure that out.
You know, the fun thing
Maybe
about
the were-rat.
steamers is they don't make it self-snow.
Well, that's why they're the worst.
Also, I mean, is there anyone in particular who would want to ruin your party, you think?
Oh, well, I got a list of people.
You have a list of their
Harrigan,
abilities.
Fucking Scourge.
Who
I mean,
might
this is-
know alchemy?
Yeah.
Well, there was that one alchemist we almost killed, but I think she's probably gone. She was chilling soon.
You know someone you can talk to?
So
Someone
we
you
can talk to
trust?
him. Well, I mean, like Myste, of course. That knows alchemy. But I don't know who at the party would benefit from making us not get on the council. Harrigan, perhaps.
I don't know. I think Harrigan's kind of a dumbass.
Hegsworthy is a friendly guy, but I don't imagine he would do this. The ghost is a ghost.
I think she was more angry at me, honestly.
Master Gale said that the people on the council didn't want new people on the council.
You
So
think it
maybe
was
they did it.
Could just hire
which
somebody.
one? Which ones of them came?
The werewolf guy, the
Yeah, wasn't
one-
him up.
lady I don't really know,
I
mean-
wouldn't know it was him.
that guy who's way too handsome.
The werewolf guy did come up to the kitchen.
Yeah, like that. But they have pretty good sense of smell. don't they?
I
will
have
also
a-
say there were screaming ladies in the room. Someone could have
Oh,
heard
was
something.
there? Okay.
Yes, the serving
I-
ladies were like, ah, you know.
Let's I want to start questioning them, I guess. See if they have any idea if anyone unexpected was in the cellar.
But do we want? Questioning the servant ladies.
The servants, yeah.
Okay, I was
I'll
gonna
tell
say,
you,
we
none
don't
of them know anything about that. They
What-
didn't see anything.
So I remember I've done a check for the werewolf dude. That dude just all about like fighting, right?
He's very like violence, battle, bloodthirsty, likes to. He's basically a raider. Is the best way to describe him. He's very, very slaughtery and raidy. Very. He'd make a great Viking.
Anyone know anything of Lady Cerise Bloodmorn?
From your check previously, she's probably a little bit like Tessa, except Tessa. You get the feeling from Tessa that she actually is a little bit more into the shackles and the idea of the shackles. Bloodmore is a lot more into herself and her own strength.
What about Harrigan's little girlfriend?
You don't know her or the Tengu. They are new.
But this has a distinct smell.
They might smell like it.
Anybody in your crew with a good sense of smell?
Out of game. I was gonna say out of game. Who is it who transforms people?
Harsk?
Um,
no. Jacub transforms people. Harsk
Okay,
can
yeah.
become an animal because he's a hunter.
Oh, actually, become an animal might be useful because they might be even become something with scent.
If he becomes a brat, right, he'll know the smell of the thing, right?
He could just become a dog and have a great sense of smell, and also Harsk consists a lot of perception.
A dog is less suspicious than a rat.
and
True.
and track.
Well, I was gonna put him in a pocket. Yeah, that works too.
You just put on your hat and you ratatouille around.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Yeah.
also make him invisible for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I think we should get Dog Harsk to smell this
Harsk
down.
has a 15 perception,
Pretty good.
and also a
Scent might give you a small
and
bonus,
has
but it's
survival
does, yeah.
and track. And gives you, and he can wild shape into something like a bloodhound and have scent.
Mhm.
yeah.
I
That'd
think
be
I
pretty
had
good,
scent as
that's the plan. I think, right?
Yeah, I think that would be the easiest thing to do. If they might, if they applied it, they might have a scent of it on them. So,
All right, I'm gonna.
Good ideas.
I haven't put him up one level, so he's one level less. But I will roll this.
Let's meet +1.
With the +1, this survival check to track stuff.
Damn.
Holy shit!
That's a pretty good check.
That's a 34.
All right.
A party
Good
people's
luck,
getting
Nat,
caught.
here.
So,
Our sense also gives an increased range for smelling, by the way.
Harsk is actually going to lead you not into the party, but outside into the fort, and then it's seemingly outside somewhere into the jungle. He's going to start walking towards it.
Fucking hag.
He'll kind of like look up at you as he's like moving out into the jungle, and like, you know, as if like what he should do.
I would say continue. We need to track this down. Maybe some should stay behind though to keep face at the party.
And you track from air, or do you have to be on the ground?
I,
You
That was
cannot
definitely
yes or
ground.
no.
That was ground.
You're just being an asshole now.
No, I speak dog. No, you're saying I can't smell it if I'm up in the air because the scent's too far away.
Okay.
Yep, he was saying I was completely right.
I think he's saying someone's stuck in the wall.
I
somewhere.
do like high five with the dog.
Is Timmy stuck in the well again?
Okay, now you're making no sense. You're making up dog words. Come on, Hearts.
Making up dog words. Shame it's not a
Did
beaver,
you-
otherwise Yaalkol could speak to it.
Should you be away from your party for this long? Someone should be at the
see-
party.
That's why I said someone. We need some people, at least one, to stay behind and.
I think you face if you want.
He looks okay. Asking Heart's
Or
gonna
you're-
change from back because he can do this more than once per day. He's like, oh, sorry. Probably most of you should stay at the party. Maybe we should make a party. Me and maybe Landless can track it down. Check it out. We won't be missed. We won't get into a fight or anything if there's something there. But we can find something out and come back for you.
All right, take
Yeah.
take your other boys. Make sure you're safe. All right, don't get hurt.
Aye.
Otherwise, Myste will kill me.
Gotcha. All right, then they'll assemble the
believe
Band of
that.
Rangers and track. Okay. So he has a very good survival. I will let you know what that does to help out a little later, because that was a very good check there and is
That
helpful.
was a really good shot.
I
Yes.
give him and Landless Shield of Faith. It lasts for 11 minutes if that matters. It probably won't, but you know.
All right. But you will head back to the party right around the time, because it's been basically appetizers and and drinks, and now it is time for the first course as you arrive back. Now that the kitchen has got itself back in order, it's time for the actual sit-down meal, which honestly probably none of you could have skipped out on. I mean, Misty not being there because he took a step out is like one missing is one thing. A lot of you missing would have been another thing entirely.
I could be missing. No one knows who I am.
It's true, no one knows who
That's
you
true.
are.
There's
Jacob
probably a
does,
couple
I'll
of
never
you
forget.
that could have been missing. But why don't we stop here as dinner begins proper. But
And someone tries to
Message that.
sabotage us.
someone
message
tries to
that rat.
sabotage you.
It's just the rat.
You know what? And it wasn't even any of the people we invited that we thought might do it.
Hello. Who is speaking to him?
At least not anybody that's
Eat me,
at
you're
the
so
party.
delicious.
Well, the thing is, none of them snuck in and did it. Doesn't mean that they're not involved, but none of them did it directly.
They hired
Yeah.
some asshole.
Or
to do
someone
it.
could have teleported.
That's true.
Invisibility and shit like that.
There's
Trying
a lot.
to interact with the pipes.
We're high level, so there's a lot of potentialities.
There's a lot of things, but sabotage.
Saboteur.
There's a saboteur in your midst. Who is the cause? Who knows?
That's that rat dude in the coffin. He's
No.
trouble.
I've been torturing that man.
Yeah, it's his revenge.
But yeah, we'll begin dinner proper next time, as you've taken care of one event here at the party.
Big W.
Yeah. And I got a whole list of events. You've actually been through a couple of them, honestly. So.
Our self-made events too, like Scourge and Plug.
Oh, those were yes. You made a lot of self-made events, definitely.
Those are your fault.
Congratulations.
Do not regret my.
I kind of do.
Yep. So we're hitting like this is about the halfway point of the party, so to say. Just about approaching that. So we'll see how that goes. Why don't we throw back ourselves to this one here and have some people give shout-outs. We'll start with Erik.
No shout-outs. Watch Chantis' shows, and this is tough. I love this game. I always look forward to it every week.
All right. Cool. Of course. Henry.
Thanks for having fun with us today. I'm gonna say that for every session that I don't get suggestions, I will turn Yaalkol into one thing that's even grosser than the last. So I'm holding this cat hostage.
I don't know if you can beat the horrible hunger monster. That
No, you stopped. You can't do it anymore. Yeah.
I peaked.
You can't get worse.
It's a 20,000-pound freaking
Flesh blob.
Flesh blob.
Massive flesh. It's got bare feet.
Just do gargoyles, like a normal person.
Yeah, I've seen the power of Henry Scarra and the internet for insane creatures, so I have no doubt that he'll find something just as monstrous.
Yeah, you have to get a big list and work slowly up from the adorable to horrible monstrosities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta start cute.
Uh-huh.
Should be Cthulhu.
Hi. You can catch me on this show. Obviously, I'm here right now, speaking to you.
Yeah.
And you can catch me for Discussing Tabletop, where I also speak and mostly complain, and then sometimes give you DM advice.
Yeah. Sal.
I'm chilling here. Okay.
Cool. Lightning, our special guest for these
I am a special guest
It
for
says
a
so
little
on the
bit.
placard.
Yeah.
Yes. And I hope you enjoy a much more sassy, wiser character.
Yeah.
Who has had some personal growth, probably.
And of course, Joe.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Maybe once in the blue moon, I will make an appearance on Discussing Tabletop if I can find the time.
Look, hey, we start later on in the afternoon now. We've switched to 6 o'clock. That helps, I'm assuming. For that possibility.
Because I'm still visiting Dad on every other Saturday.
Yeah. So, myself, Cantus Naravan Jacub. I should be doing Pathfinder Wrath of Righteous tomorrow morning, as long as nothing comes up schedule-wise. I did my stuff to set up. I'll talk about that before I start it. Hey, we're still in the Abyss. Resident Evil 4, hopefully finishing up on Friday morning.
Castle is so long.
The castle.
Yeah,
I got through the castle today. I'm on the island at least. Oh, God.
You've got the lab coming up or something, I think, still.
I got the island into the lab, which is it's a thing.
It's short, though.
The lab is short, but it's an awful place.
Yeah, look.
Fair.
I also have all the ammo in the world now because I finally did the thing where you upgrade to get more ammo once you use it all, and so I went from because I wasn't getting upgrades because I was I wanted certain weapons, and then I'm well, yeah, I just have not a lot of ammo. I'm fighting through it now. I'm inventory filled with ammo, excellent, so hit the switch, and then Discussing Tabletop Saturday, and hopefully next week we'll be back for this show, where we'll have more pirate party, where I'm saying I will tell you, you're doing pretty good so far because I have this thing called a respect tally, which indicates how successful you are at the party. So,
Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to get graded for this. Damn.
Yeah, here's a grade.
Listen, I got
I know
too
I'm
many
getting
tests in
graded.
real
I would
life,
have been
dude.
nice to
Nope, too late. You're getting graded.
That's
Look,
bullshit.
I'll tell you,
You
there's a whole bunch
course.
of there's a whole bunch of different things on here that are really good that you did way before the party started, because
Like the rum.
The rum is one of them that adds to it. Hey, you did 3 great things that makes this island safer. You got rid of an octopus in the bay. You got rid of the horrible spirits haunting this place.
Yep.
And you killed all the Cyclops. You know.
You did kill literally every one of them except one dude.
Yeah. Who's probably going to come back for his revenge to add to the revenge list.
Well, that's a growing list. That's not my problem.
You know, eventually, like, they're all gonna attack us at once, but we'll just be like, deuces.
It's a Yaalkol and Revia problem, literally.
Look, the ghost
Yeah.
might just be a gnat problem, technically.
I'll just fucking get banishment or
like-
something and just blow her
I
up.
feel like Nat could very easily kill the ghost,
Possibly.
to be honest.
I
Rio might-
gave him
Rio
a
might
friggin-
help.
I
Depends
gave
on
him a
who wins
friggin'
the
marriage
initiative.
counselor. He needs marriage advice, not an anti-ghost destroyer.
Yeah.
I can easily kill his wife, but that's not gonna solve the problem.
No.
Look, they were never actually married. He was just the boy toy for her, you know?
Well, I mean, now he has to become the man and take care of her.
Yeah.
In her ghostly ways. Anyway, yeah, so expect cool stuff coming up, and if we do finish up Resident Evil 4 on Friday, I will, as I've said, start Resident Evil 7 on Monday, and I'll go into November, finishing up that then too. So I am skipping 5 and 6 because again, I have to get people to play with that, so I might do that like next year or something. We'll do that or something. Anyway, we'll see. Anyway, for now, thank you all these wonderful people for hanging out with me and having this wonderful game. I have a lot of players today, so it was a very busy day and a lot of people doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to say good night and farewell for now. Goodbye!
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye.